So, welcome everyone to let's see, Vecna. No,
Eva Bruin.
Vecna Eve of Ruin. Wow, thank you. I've forgotten which module we're doing apparently, but the players remembered. So, let's start by going around the room. Everybody introduce your character with your level, your passive perception, and anything special you think I need to know. Tormund, you're on deck as usual.
My name's Jared. My character's name is Tormund. He's a Ranger Goliath. Passive perception is 21.
Okay.
I am Josh. My character's name is Kit. He is a Warforged Sorcerer Paladin with a passive perception of 15.
My name is Molly. My character's name is Lillihip Hippenwhopper. She is a Forest Gnome Ranger. And my passive perception is 27.
Jesus Christ. That is just outrageous every time.
Go
And
Rangers!
can you hear yourself on the?
I can hear everyone.
It's a little weird.
It is
Do you have any
weird.
more?
What's your passive?
Yeah.
21. Hey, go Rangers, man.
Weak.
Thank you.
You do get used to your own voice, I promise, eventually. It takes some time. Okay, so let's see, next.
And I'm Rebecca.
Rebecca?
My character's name is Bjorn, and my passive perception is 15, armor class is 14.
All right. That's right, we got a Bjorn in the house.
I come from the mother world.
I'm Ryan. I play Celia, the elf draconic sorceress. My passive perception is a meager 15.
Same as me.
Powerful magic, not so powerful eyesight. Lance.
I'm Lance. I play Friar. He's a 14 cleric, and his passive perception is 20.
20, all right.
It's gonna be delightfully ignorant.
I mean, I will say, team, we have everybody above 15 for passive perception, which is often the cutoff for things. So overall, this really is a fairly perceptive group. We'll see how it works out.
Only half of us.
What's
are-
that?
Only half of us are very perceptive.
Yes, and half of you are very perceptive, and Lillihip sees things that aren't even there.
It's just gonna be quoting poems.
At
That
least,
weren't even in the room.
at least according to everybody else, they're not there. But Lillihip, they're real.
Do you
She
see
can-
ghosts?
She
The
can
rest of us
see.
do not see it.
She
I
sees
see
dead
into the
people.
ethereal plane.
This
can-
whole time, Omnom
She can
has been
see the
invisible to
gods our
everybody
cleric
except-
prays to.
No, not true. So I was remiss. Who here has a familiar that they're using?
what?
A familiar?
A familiar.
You don't have one? Okay, I thought you did. No, your companion is different.
Yes.
Okay. So you can summon a small fey creature, right? Or a tiny fey creature?
Yeah, it's a spell. Yeah.
Okay.
I can have summon spells.
All right. We may have some flavor on those when we get to them here in
Okay.
Barovia. Yes. So we had a little bit of a romp last week that was unplanned. So we I'm not going to go back to the part where the villagers were throwing stones at you.
What the hell happened? Where you guys got rocks thrown at you?
It was a
I just
bad-
come in out of the bathroom.
We
like,
do-
What the hell happened?
It was a bad neighborhood.
We do so
Yeah,
many things.
as far as
since
how
this
we first have to handle that. How did Bjorn get here? What has Bjorn been doing?
I have
When was
been
the
on
last time you
toilet
were
for
with
3
me?
weeks.
What's that?
I was on the toilet for 3 weeks and no one noticed me gone. What happened? What happened to the rocks?
Wow.
Why are you people throwing rocks at each other?
Where were you with the party last?
I could not tell you.
Okay.
That was about a month ago.
It was about a month ago. Was it before we started Vecna or after? No, it was after we started Vecna. So it was it in space? Maybe? No?
I really don't know. I've been in 5 campaigns since then.
Ah.
I have no clue.
No blame whatsoever then.
Jesus.
All right, so we will leave it vague. And yes, I like the on the toilet for 3 weeks.
Maybe it's like an accident.
Beefy 5
In the safe house at Sigil, one of the doors has been locked for the last few
I've been locked
visits.
in the bathroom with Taco Bell.
And
Maybe it's-
yes,
Maybe it's a weird temporal one where like 5 minutes in there is like 5 weeks.
Did you not
outside
starve
of
to
it.
death?
or maybe the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, something came out of me, right? I had to go back in, I guess.
As you leave the bathroom, the
I got
very
mushrooms, that's what happened.
very fine wizard Alestria looks over to you and says, "Oh, do not go in there, huh?
Don't go in there.
Your friends just left on another adventure. I don't know where you've been, but jump through the portal and join them if you would."
Jump through the portal, huh?
Yep.
I want to look at the portal. I just want to look at it real quick.
Swirly. Magic.
I don't know shit. I guess I just jump in. Yay!
Okay.
That's what I do. I go in with a running jump.
Okay.
Like the
Is there any
Mario.
chance that you're like jumping in such a way that you're going to lose your balance on the other side?
Use what?
Lose your balance on the other side?
Probably.
All right, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Is it like the Mario portraits?
I was thinking more like, what's that? Yes.
So I just trip over my own boots.
You trip over your own boots, stumble through the portal, and land in a face full of mud. As you,
Smells better than what I've been smelling.
it does actually. There is mist everywhere. It is a gray and dismal place that you've just stumbled into. It looks like a scary story immediately as soon as you arrive. You do see off in the distance the party heading up into a house, a 4-story tall house that's very Gothic in style.
Does
very
lightning strike right behind
What's
it?
that?
Does like lightning strike right behind it?
Oh yeah. As you're looking at it, lightning strikes down, and yes, that was a really professional lightning sound. But yeah,
Crack, crack.
crack, crack, crack. As the storm of lightning behind it happens. Yes. So you see your party off in the distance. You, I'm assuming, go to catch up with them.
I'm just walking.
Okay, which is perfect because
I'm
they have an entire fight in that house before you manage to get there.
What happened to the barbarian?
We'll get to that in a minute. So you guys, to remind me, what has happened in the house so far?
We posed as people from the gas company.
In a medieval world,
In the
It
medieval
worked.
In a
For like 5 minutes.
pre-natural gas society, yes.
Yes.
We're the gas people.
With gas.
We fought the 3 cultists that kept coming back to life.
We're from the gas company. Like,
We finally figured out it was the tattoos, cut their arms off,
Very good.
and killed them.
And 4 gas detecting chickens.
checking.
Oh yes.
Yes, we have
Celia
gas detecting
acquired
chickens.
we also have 4 chickens.
4 chickens.
On colorful rope. Teal
On
and
colorful
orange.
rope.
What's that? The
Teal
chickens?
and orange.
Yeah. My,
leaves.
my character is walking 4 chickens who are going to be our canaries in the coal mines as they check for traps for us.
Because they're chicken for traps.
They're chicken for traps.
Oh,
How exciting.
Inspiration. Take it, Bjorn.
I'm not naming the chickens. I don't
Inspiration.
think they'll
So
make it out.
you've got a D20 reroll at any
Priscilla.
point in the
You
session.
have Priscilla 2.
That would have been nice
Priscilla
before I
3,
rolled the
Priscilla
nat
4.
1.
Yeah, no, you didn't get it before you
Typically,
rolled
I
that
ask
one.
I guess-
Priscilla and they
Yep.
all show up.
So, did you guys meet someone named Sarusanda?
Yeah.
Yes.
And she gave you a little bit of lore about this place?
Yes.
Is she one of the daughter of Gustav and Elizabeth?
I don't believe so, no. She's part of the... So, just to give you... after the fight, she reappears, just because plot.
We left the door open.
And she says, "Oh, your friend is coming from outside. What happened in here?"
This is why you check for gas.
Indeed. Well, I hadn't finished explaining, but I'm part of what's called the Onquist Inquisition,
They never
We are
expect
a-
the Spanish Inquisition.
group which is not defined here. This is awesome. Fan freaking tastic. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Inquisition.
I am an inquisitor of the tome, who. There it is. Ah, yes. We are an organization dedicated to rooting out evil throughout the multiverse. What business do you have at the house?
We're looking for a part of the Rod of Seven.
Rod of 7 parts, you say?
Yes.
And what is your mission with this rod?
We're stopping an evil lich.
Ooh, is he a famous evil lich?
I believe he's supposedly famous. Vecna?
Oh, indeed. I will. This is a vile evil indeed. This instantly causes me to want to help. And I'll tell you a little bit more. This is known as the Death House, as I may have mentioned before. Perhaps we'll be able to help each other achieve our goals here. Let's see. As you've seen already, apparently, and she points over at the fireplace, there are some cultists here. The master and the mistress of the house, Gustav and Elizabeth Durst, that have been hosting these cultists who venerate the Dark Lord of Barovia, Strahd van Zorovich. This minor cult exactly this Strahd. As you walk in, as she says, Strahd van Zorovich. So have you heard of this? Has your character heard of this before?
It's my mother.
Is that part of your backstory?
Part.
Okay.
I guess it can be now.
All right. Part of your
Fuck
backstory.
straw.
I'm
Never
willing
heard
to
of this
take it.
person before besides these references.
So your mother, that means your mother may or may not be wandering around,
Maybe.
because that's the way Barovia works. You die. By the way, this is above the table for a moment. When somebody dies in Barovia, their soul stays here forever.
Oh.
However, they also come back to life the next day in Barovia. And if they die again, they come back to life again.
So we'll meet our friends again then, I guess.
They can't plane shift at all or anything like that.
If so, again, way above the table on this one. If they ever leave Barovia, which is really hard to do, but if they ever manage to do it, instantly die because they have no soul. So, anyway, the discovery of by these cultists of this rod fragment that you're looking for has also attracted the attention of another wicked group that I'm searching for, the priests of Ossibus. They're not affiliated with the Death House, but they are necromancers who steal souls to fuel their evil life-prolonging magic. They wish to claim the rod piece to use for their necromantic rituals, and they've divined your arrival and know that you will try to stop them, and I will as well. They are the ones who spread the rumors throughout town that caused so many evil stares and any harsh words or actions you may have experienced.
I mean, we didn't have that hard of a time.
We bought some chickens from them.
Yeah, they were.
It could be that the priests were incompetent in spreading their rumors. The town folk are extremely suspicious of outsiders, after all, so perhaps that happened with the priests as well. So, I think we need to act quickly to stop the priests and Strahd from gaining this rod fragment. Either one would be a horrible outcome. They could use it for evil untold. So, we need to stop them immediately. Personally, I think that we should split up. I'll
Look
go
for
one
clues?
way
No.
Okay, all right, fair enough. That works.
as she dashes off through a door.
Good luck.
I follow her. Don't split the
She
party.
she slams the door behind her and it locks with a plot lock.
Oh man, we need a knock spell and we don't got it.
because and it actually does suggest this in the book that I don't have her tag along with you the entire time. So thank you for not making it another Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
Yes.
We had so many followers. It was
Insane.
The party was
It
less
was.
than half of the entire group of creatures moving around.
The entourage.
Hey, I played Baldur's Gate with 20 people and 5 players.
That was exactly what it was like.
Yeah, we had an
Have
owlbear.
some skeletons. You gotta have an owlbear. You gotta have something over here. A rat over here.
We had an owlbear proficient
So
in
what
Arcana.
room are we in?
Now, before you,
That was
just
weird.
to make sure that we've hit all the plot here, before you guys came in, did you meet Rose and Thorn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So they had already run off by the time you've arrived.
Yes, he walked up to them, said, "We're here to kill your parents," and they ran off.
Yeah. Let's.
No, you said you would blow up their
Ah,
house.
burn the house down.
Yeah.
They, what's that?
We said
Walked up to. Pretty
someone
sure
in the
you
group
walked up
said
to the kids,
floated the
said, "We're
idea
gonna
of
burn the
burning
house
the
down."
house down.
They ran away.
Well, they were going to tell you that a monster had just arrived, but I guess you don't know that.
Set it on fire. It'll sort itself
All right. So let me get
Sure, we'll be fine.
my.
Fire.
See how I'm going to figure out how to get my map up
Second-degree
here.
burns, no big deal.
We'll try to not kill the parents.
Yeah, I went to all the trouble of printing out the map, and it's sitting on my table at home,
Oh no.
exactly where it's the most useful.
How far away do you live?
Far enough.
Far enough.
Yeah, I don't want to
want-
leave you guys sitting here for
If
45 minutes. That'd
I
be
could get the
lame.
map up on my iPad if you want.
I can draw
So-
it.
You're so
The
kind.
player version.
You're so kind. I will at some point take you up on that, but not yet.
Okay.
We could have a map at least. At least we got that.
Yes, you have hexes. All right. So where's my?
Bridge.
Wow. Yeah. Wrong number of sides. Good grief, Rich. All right. So
I love the
I know there's a front door here somewhere.
What?
googly eyes are the chickens.
Where?
Okay, so you entered into a portico and antechamber. We drew it a little bit bigger, included the main hall and cloakroom, basically, in one large room for the fight,
With a fireplace.
with a fireplace. Again,
Which
I hadn't even
multiple people
reviewed the
met their
map when
end
we
in.
had our episode last week, so we were a bit inventive. We added. There were some renovations to the Death House since the publishing of the book.
Of course.
Yes.
I added a fireplace.
So, from here,
That benefited us greatly.
let's see, the main hall and the cloakroom.
We launched
you guys
3
see
cultists into a fireplace.
large spiral
did what?
staircase going.
Launched 3 cultists into a fireplace.
Nice.
Yeah.
What with a catapult?
I'm gonna motion. I'm gonna use my mage hand to hold some of the feed.
Mage hand, you say.
Yeah.
Can, huh?
As you summon your mage hand,
Ah,
instead of the normal view of a mage hand that you're used to, it has a skeletal outline to it.
is it thing?
Well, actually,
thing from the Addams Family?
from telekinetic, it's invisible.
It normally is almost Thing from the Addams Family, but now it's Thing's bones.
Is.
So
that-
I get mage hand for telekinetic and makes it invisible. So
Okay.
can I see?
You can see your invisible mage hand looks like a skeletal hand, which is unusual.
Spooky. I say, and you guys don't see anything.
No idea.
Can I use my mage hand to hold feed, get one of my chickens to go up the stairs and see what happens?
Okay, you're throwing feed up the stairs.
Throwing chickens at the wall and see what sticks.
We'll check to make sure it's a safe staircase.
Yeah,
Checking to make sure.
3.
we already used it.
Wow.
Is that Patricia 1, 2, 3,
Hey, I'm winging it.
2?
God.
There is so
These poor chickens.
doop-a-doop-a-doo.
God.
Why don't they describe the staircase? It's clearly there.
Is it clearly there?
It is.
Only she see it.
Published modules.
Is she the only one that can see stairs?
Just improvise the environment.
I love
it's
just
a
a sec. Let
spiral
me go up to
staircase or
the.
something.
Let me go to the next level. Your chickens go up the stairs, pecking as they go on feed that has fallen down, and there is no. There it is. It's a red marble staircase, by the way, and it goes up, but it looks like it continues to go up. The chickens are fine, just pecking.
All right.
Chickens are fine.
Pecking.
Chickens are fine.
I'm sending one chicken at a time. But
Oh, one chicken at a time. That's probably smart.
Well, I
And
didn't-
there's also, by the way, there is a door to a cloakroom on the east wall that is slightly ajar. The black cloaks. Sorry, you can't see those yet.
Can I look inside?
There are black cloaks inside that are slightly damp,
They're slightly damp.
as if somebody had just arrived and they haven't had a chance to dry out yet.
Does someone know prestidigitation? Can you try this for me?
Yeah.
I forgot. Every time there's cloaks, you find a small cloak that would fit you.
Oh, do I find
Well,
one?
actually, you find one for a small human.
Okay.
Oh, are you? Wait, you're doing the stack again?
Yes. Is there one big
So
enough?
describe for the viewers.
Okay. So Tormund is a giant, is a Goliath. He's what, 7 foot tall?
So almost 8 feet tall.
Almost 8 feet tall. I frequently sit on his shoulders. And so what we do is we tie a cloak around my neck as I'm on his shoulders. So it goes all the way around Tormund.
His head, at least.
His head.
The entire population of Barovia, by the way, is human. We didn't get into this last time. Anybody who isn't human gets weird looks all by that, all by themselves for that. But so an 8 foot tall person with a little tiny head. Roll me a D10, little hip.
This is not the first time.
No, this is not the first time.
I'm also going to prestidigitation a cloak.
Okay. What's that?
7?
7? You find a cloak that is about 5 feet long.
5 feet.
I want it. I want it.
Oh, she's already grabbed that one. So it goes from her shoulders down to about like
My chest.
no, it's like your waist.
5 feet long, you said?
Yeah.
On her?
No, and
She's on my
Tormund.
shoulder.
Sitting on your shoulders.
Yeah.
But
But
so
there-
she just a permanent fixture on your shoulders?
Yeah. You find one that fits. Prestidigitation.
We do that quite often.
And who else is stealing cloaks since we're doing that?
I already have a perfect cloak.
You're fine. All right. You're grabbing a cloak.
Just imagining.
Are you?
Are there any black
Are you
cloaks?
human? They're all black.
Okay. Dragonborn?
Are you human?
No.
What are you? I forgot.
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn. So humanish size then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6, 7 feet tall, somewhere. in
Same
there.
thing. So yeah, there's enough cloaks. Anybody who wants a cultist cloak can grab one.
Got the Dragonborn I played is
And
short,
you guys have a capelet.
borderline kobold short.
Now we have a cape.
Do you mind,
Edna's
Jared?
advice.
What?
Full
Do you
cape.
mind?
Not at all.
Perfect for this
I just saw
caper.
that movie.
Flavor for the story.
Just imagining I open my mouth and it's like a blow dryer. Just,
It's kind of an expected thing now, you know. We must do it.
Yes.
that cape
I mean,
lasts 2 seconds.
you have stolen the cloaks many times.
So what does the cloak around my body do?
It's a cloak.
Conceals you.
It keeps you warm.
Yep.
And it's black.
All right, I like it.
Does it have a hood?
It does. And it's one of those medieval hoods that like it forms of the big cowl.
Like all the way around your I
Can I-
want it.
Assassin's
I'll put it
Creed
over
hood.
my face.
Oh, no, more.
More?
Yeah. No, because the Assassin's Creed one's like here because
Oh, yeah, that's-
they want to show the actor's face.
Yeah. I flip up the hood.
All right. You have to adjust it a little bit back because immediately the cowl closes completely.
Does it like fall in Tormund's eyes?
Yes.
Yes.
So, but yes,
Aren't
you're
I,
able.
aren't I peeking out the thing anyway?
Yeah, you're peeking out between the buttons. Yeah.
How tiny are you?
I'm 2'3". Jesus Christ. I'm a short little gnome.
Maybe we can find a terrifying
So
tailor
eventually
in
you're
the
able to adjust
nearby
the cowl.
village.
But yes, nobody can
sit
tell how small
inside
your
the
head
cowl?
is in the cowl unless it's brightly lit in the room.
She sits right in the hood, just
And basically she fits in the hood. Yeah. All right. Good news. I wasn't planning on completing this one this week.
You can't seem to make it out of this room.
This is very important.
All right. So with that, there is another couple of doors to the north, as well as a door to the east, underneath the stairwell.
Do you want to go up following the chicken?
There are also a couple of doors to the south. Sorry.
Might as well just check out the rooms on the level.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to keep
we're
checking
already
out
on this
rooms?
level, why not? Yeah.
So which order do you want to go in? North or south first?
Oh, I thought we were going east because we were already on that floor.
Well, there's doors, 2 doors to the north, 2 doors to the south, and a door to the east underneath the stairs. There's 5 choices at the moment.
What's the closest one?
I prefer north simply because my whole family's from the
Door
north.
to the north.
I would like to look east.
You're going east?
Yeah, I like to look east.
We're
All
not
right.
splitting the carriage.
Awesome. We're splitting up
We
the
can
party
cover
already.
more ground.
You walk in.
Look for
Well,
clues.
these are
We
doors.
die in 3 individual.
I mean, yes, that
Yeah,
does
these are
happen
doors that are
often.
near each other. So you open a door into a kitchen and pantry.
Right where I need to be. Cool.
There is dishware, cookware, and utensils neatly placed on the shelves. A dome-shaped kitchen stove. Stone oven. Stands near the east wall. Near the oven is a well-stocked pantry. Near the oven is a well-stocked pantry.
Is there waffle mix?
There is not waffle mix, however, there are the ingredients if you want to procure them for more waffle mix.
I have enough waffle mix.
Okay? You now have the recipe, by the way.
I,
That was part of the service that you got earlier when you got the waffle mix made for an exorbitant price. It really was the alchemy of figuring out what it was, plus a bit of ingredients and a recipe. All right. So you also see a small stone door in the southwest corner of the kitchen. Small stone door in the southwest corner of the kitchen. You went into the dining room. Who went north? You did, right?
I did.
You did. You went into a dining room. The centerpiece in this wood-paneled room is a carved mahogany table covered with resplendent silverware and crystalware and surrounded by 8 high-back chairs.
8 specifically.
8.
All right. I guess I investigate around the room.
Okay? You don't find much, except you notice that the silverware and crystalware on the table is worth about 2,500 gold pieces.
How much?
2,500.
Start putting it in my pocket. No one's gonna look inside the cloak, are they? No one's gonna look.
Must have a big pocket.
You see me coming out with the cloak in my hand, really heavy. Just
You don't have a bag of holding it?
No.
Can go in the bag of plot
Until you get rid of this to somebody else in the party, you have disadvantage on stealth checks. As you're going clank, clank, clank.
Fine. I am 7 feet tall. I will turn into a bear. I will turn into a T-Rex. I'm fine.
I gestured down to Tormund. I was like, he's a bag of plot holding.
Yep. You can put it in the bag of holding if you like.
Is there a door near one of the other doors that are currently being investigated?
I put it in your bag.
Those 2 are kind of by themselves, and then the other 2 are to the south.
So 2 people are currently investigating.
Sorry, and
kitchen, dining room.
I'll take that back. There's also one right next to the kitchen door that goes to the north. And that's the one you check out, also into the dining room, where you see Bjorn pilfering everything off the table.
I mean, a fork is just a fork. It doesn't matter how much gold you put on it. You're still going to eat it the same way.
It's
We already
gold.
checked the one in
That's
the
why you sell it.
We can sell it.
Upstairs?
Make a good amount of money so I can get some good on.
That's the kitchen is the end of the stairs.
How
Yeah.
much animal
Could I
food
check
you
out
buy
the
with
small
it?
door in the corner of the kitchen?
You open
I already
it up,
have
and
more
there
than
is
enough
a
chickens.
dumbwaiter.
We need
What?
more.
A dumbwaiter.
We'll eat those and we'll make new ones.
A small
Don't you say
elevator
that in
for
front of
putting
I'm
food
in the
onto a
dining
different
room. They're
floor.
out there. They can't
Which
hear me.
apparently you have never been fortunate enough to encounter.
Besides,
I
my
dreamt
chickens don't
about
say shit, but I
dumbwaiters
tell them I'm gonna
when
eat
I was a
them.
kid. I thought they were awesome.
That's true.
which, if you are a small-sized creature, you'd be able to fit in one.
I missed it. What about small size?
There's a dumbwaiter in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's the food elevator. You can fit.
Can I go? You're not small.
I said you can fit.
Yes. Can I go?
Wait, are we in the same
Are you
room?
going to split the party?
Are we in the same room?
You'll have to go up by
you're in the
yourself. I
dining
won't
room.
fit.
She's
You're
in the
next.
kitchen.
You're
then.
next door as this is happening, so I would say I think Lilith would make a squeal or some sort of noise.
Yes.
Did you
Seeing
deliver
a gnome-sized elevator. Yeah.
You must be an excellent haggler.
So how do you maneuver yourself off of Tormund's shoulders? Put the
No, I take the cloak with me.
Take the 5-foot-long cloak and put it on.
While you're in like this elevator, you are gonna get incredible where like the cloak is gonna kill you.
Can I summon give me just a second.
Oh my god.
Why can't you just leave it on
There are
Tormund
so
and
many
you can come back
ridiculous
for
things
it?
for you guys to encounter in this house. And then there's more.
Can I summon my little buddy because it's small and have it come with me?
Your little buddy?
Yeah, he's small.
As your little bunny is summoned.
Yeah,
Instead of what its normal appearance is,
a little
it's a little zombie bunny.
Is it also skeletal?
zombie bunny.
Is it also skeletal?
Zombie.
Oh.
Would I have heard this happen before the door? Before the
You
oven?
have
Before
heard
she
me
gets in the
squeal.
dumbwaiter, I'd say you're able to rush around the corner before that happens.
Why don't we send a chicken up first and see what happens?
Good idea.
You're gonna send your little bunny and the chicken, maybe? Can you see?
chicken- what?
Can you see through the little bunny's eyes or no?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
It's not a familiar.
No, it's not. It's a summon.
Okay.
I suggest we send the chicken up. If it comes down, it's just nothing but blood. Well, no, it's not a great place.
We'll send the chicken up first.
We
All
hear
right,
a
you send
whirring
the chicken
sound
up
as we go to
first?
a blender.
You hear one. Once he gets to one level, it seems like it stops at a level.
It's like an elevator ding.
You just hear a little. And another. Seems to be fine. Coming down the shaft. And then it seems like it goes further. So you pull some more. It goes up to a second level. Which requires me to scroll back to the dumbwaiter.
Please live to Bakak again.
I kind of want to hear it die a horrible death.
I'd forgotten I had a peacock. But yeah.
I'm 11. He was slow and I was fast.
Your initiative.
4.
You hear really faintly as it's now another floor up.
It's like an elevator ding.
So far, so good.
Will it go up any?
You hear a little thunk, thunk, thunk as it like slams its beak into something. Don't any of you guys know how dumbwaiters work?
Yeah, there's a.
There's a door, generally, to keep somebody from like falling down it,
So what the
and also from having the unsightly void.
so no one
So we
would
gotta
know
bring
the
it back
chicken was even
down?
there.
Yeah, I mean there could have been like 1,000 zombies in one of those rooms, and
We wouldn't have
the
known.
chicken's fine. Chicken comes back down, easy enough.
All right, now
Just
just
fine.
sit in there.
It does not appear traumatized, except for having been in a box by itself for a few minutes.
Good chicken. Throw it more feed.
Actually, wait,
Okay.
is there like a kitchen timer?
What's that?
Is there like a kitchen timer in here?
There is a small hourglass. Looks like it will run about 3 minutes. Right next to the eggs.
I'll send up my little buddy because it can talk because it's a face spirit.
Okay.
So it's going to go up, peek at each of the levels, like open the door the tiniest bit, look in.
Very good. I'll do the top level first. So it describes a master suite. Burgundy drapes cover the bedroom, the windows of this large bedroom. The furnishings include a 4-poster bed, a matching pair of wardrobes, and a vanity with a jewelry box. A portrait of a man and a woman hang above a fireplace. There is also a parlor attached to the bedroom with a table and 2 chairs. And it appears that there to be some valuable items potentially on the vanity, and that's what you get back from the Face Spirit. The other level is an undecorated bedroom that contains a pair of beds with straw-stuffed mattresses. There is a footlocker at the foot of each bed, and tidy servants' uniforms hang from hooks in the adjoining closet.
Tiny?
Tidy.
Tidy. Okay.
Nice. You know what you're wearing now?
That's too
I heard it. I heard it. So excited.
He said tidy.
Tidy.
As in clean.
No, I thought you said tiny.
That's what I thought too.
Tiny maid outfit. Servant uniform. Yeah.
Alrighty. Are you guys going to check out? Actually, you guys came in one of the doors from the south, but there's one that you haven't looked at yet.
The east one?
South.
South? Am I done pilfering everything that's
Yes.
in there? Okay. Just come out.
And I'll assume, actually, it's going to take you guys a moment to move the stuff. So is somebody else going to do something?
I'm just throwing it in her
Brian,
bag
you
all
haven't
the
done
way.
anything. What are you doing
Yeah, what
during
you
this
gonna
time?
do, man?
Just following around,
Wait till you go
Waiting
look
for
at the east
somebody to
room.
come.
occasionally shaking your head.
Taking it all in.
Okay, Kit, what are you doing? You looked for a kitchen timer, you didn't find one.
Yeah, no, I was hoping we could send up with another chicken.
You want to go bing when the chicken gets up there?
So it would
I'll
attract
save that
something.
noise for later.
There are civilians.
Is there anything else in the hallway?
I mean, in the main hall.
Yeah.
There's decorations on the walls and stuff, but nothing.
There's stairs to go
You want
further
to
up.
investigate around?
There are stairs to go further up.
Yeah, there's the stairs to go further up, and then there's the door to the south. Nobody's investigated yet.
I'll check out the last door.
Okay,
I'll check upstairs. Just peek up there.
you'll
real
start
fast.
going upstairs.
I'll just peek up there. I'm not going up there all
It's
the
an
way.
open spiral staircase that goes up 3 floors.
Okay.
Did the dumbwaiter only go up 2?
Well, sorry, goes up 2 floors. This one more, 3rd. So yeah, you peek up there where there's still a chicken pecking at some feed on the landing part way up, but nothing in particular except there's a whole bunch more doors to investigate up here.
Have we checked out all the doors on the first floor?
We have the one remaining that Tormund was about to go into.
What about the one in the kitchen?
No, it's to
It
the
goes
south.
to the dining room.
Oh,
So you got the kitchen and the dining room and the cloakroom on the north half of the
Okay.
floor. And then on the bottom, the south half of the floor, you've got the entryways that you came through. And this other room, which Tormund, you go into, and it is
I'm gonna roll for all of them to see with advantage.
an oak-paneled room that looks like a hunter's den. A stag's head is mounted above the fireplace, and 3 stuffed wolves are positioned around the outskirts of the room.
First time we give this advantage.
If we're lucky if they're alive, or not alive, but undead.
Chest.
Undead, yeah.
You gonna
That'd be fun
investigate?
if-
Souls are around
Investigate.
somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. So they're probably
Can we
gonna.
reunite a soul with a disembodied head? And if so, how long would it live? And if so, how fun would that be?
Probably be fun.
Would it be like one of those fish animatronics?
26?
What?
Would it be like one of those fish animatronics?
I wouldn't know how many tiles are on the floor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
So,
all like
guys,
that, but higher.
Tormund is investigating. As you're looking around, you find a trapdoor in the corner of the room. There isn't really anything going down.
Do you want to go
There
down
is
there?
not, as you just try it, it is locked, and it appears there's not like a keyhole or anything on this side, so it's probably barred from below.
Anything else?
Nothing of interest. The wolves are incredibly lifelike.
Do we want to try and open this door?
Are we all in this room now?
Yeah,
I don't
Go
know.
somewhere else. All right.
Who followed? You followed Tormund because you were wanting to put stuff in his bag of holding.
Yes.
I'm still upstairs.
You're kind of mostly on the
I'm at
second
the
floor.
dumbwaiter.
You're what?
I'm at the dumbwaiter.
You're still at the dumbwaiter?
Yes.
Okay.
So I am in the room with
I'm
you.
gonna try and pull the door. I'm gonna try and pull the door open.
I have all my chickens
It's
back.
locked. There's
And I
not like a
think-
handle on it, so
Can
you're
I-
like prying at it with your knife
Get
or
stomped
dagger or
downwards.
something.
You know what?
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Destroyed.
Is it a small one?
But I will turn
It's big enough that any of you can go through it.
Wait, there's a.
If I stomp or
trap
make a
door
bunch
on
of
the floor
noise,
of the
it's gonna draw
south room.
attention to it.
There's no
We've
keyhole,
murdered 3 people.
and you can't open it.
smashes the head.
It seems to be barred from the other side.
The other two are
Like there's a handle underneath where you open it up.
instead of the other two just immediately like wailing like
But yeah, it's pretty much just flat for here. And it was well concealed. It was a DC of 20 to find it.
Is there a door close to me upstairs?
As Kit keeps exploring by himself. I love it. All right.
Robert, and the others are going
Oh.
to Brian.
D6, you're in an upper hall now, so kind of the same thing. And by the way, we're not talking hallway, we're talking hall. It's 15 feet wide.
Like ballroom or just a really wide?
Small ballroom, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can I set the door
only
on
15
fire?
feet wide, but still, it's not hallway. It's,
So more like a really.
what's that?
Can I set the door on fire?
Jesus
The
Christ.
trapdoor?
Yes.
You can certainly
Hold
try.
on, hold on. Before you do that, I still have the chime of opening.
No, that's a waste. That's a waste.
It's got like 7 charges on it.
Which,
They recharge.
What you
as you remember, is a very loud device.
Yeah. I mean, we already killed 3 people. How much more noise do we need to make?
Yes.
But then I'm going to have to go through the book and find every single creature and send them your way.
Including the house.
Does that count as foreshadowing?
It's your choice. I'm
You can
happy.
totally do it.
I'm happy
Does anyone
to
have
do
the
it.
silence spell?
I can distract.
I don't think you're going to be able to drown out the sound.
I can put
And also, I
another
feel like that
cloak
won't help because
I can make a louder
there's
noise
definitely
upstairs.
people here.
There is no silencing it.
Torment, you should totally
Yeah,
do
you
it.
haven't encountered
Think
this
so?
item yet.
Yes.
The chime of opening. When you hit it against something, it unlocks it.
Uh-huh.
It also goes boom, which is loud noise out to 300 feet.
Oh, we're not stealthing, are we?
Any objections?
At this point, certainly not.
Can my
Kim's
character
upstairs.
Company.
Yep.
can Celia enter
what's
this
the
room?
nearest-
There
door.
are unlit oil lamps mounted on the walls of this elegant hall. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wood-framed portrait of a family, a man and a woman with 2 smiling children, the same 2 that you saw outside. You now know what the 2 Dursts look like.
Is there anyone in the ballroom?
There's a marble staircase also going upstairs. Nobody in here, no.
Any doors?
There are doors, one to the north, one to the south. And then some confusing stuff that I'm not going to deal with at the moment.
Who backs up? He's like drops covered in blood. He drops the one.
Go to the ones to the south. Just
Check
peek
out
in.
to the one to the south. Okay.
Yeah, just peek in.
The thugs immediately just go.
You go to the one to the south,
Still standing over you, but you're beating your thinks the hell Then there's like beating.
and you have found a conservatory. And as you do find it,
Okay, boss.
I get to roll d12.
Bumped into both of the times and he was out like years. But the next time that we crossed.
Sarasunda is here. Sarasunda is here.
Okay.
And she says, quick, call your friends.
Okay. I'll go into the. I'll just head back to the stairwell and yell down. Hey, I think someone wants us up here.
Can I go up the dumbwaiter?
Can you go up the dumbwaiter?
What are you doing?
Don't.
Sure.
That's so much extra work for the DM.
You go up the you go up the
What?
We're already
What's that?
split up, and now
Are you going up
I'm
the
already.
dumbwaiter?
I'm over here progressing the story.
Hey, I have a louder sound.
You have a louder sound.
I have a louder sound. If you wanna try to open the door, I have a louder
Before
sound.
the door is open, can I wander into that room specifically with all the wolves?
Sure.
I'm gonna throw a chicken at the wolves.
Nothing happens.
Damn.
Except
The chicken going flying across the
the
room.
chicken. It gets flap, 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 flap.
They're
flap, flap.
surprisingly
As it
just
flies directly at what it
taxidermied.
thinks is a carnivore with its mouth open. This is a startled chicken.
That's a chicken for
There is now a stain on the floor underneath where that chicken was when it noticed the wolf.
I'm skipping out and live here.
It was a very fine carpet.
Well, I'm sure they have a fine cleaner.
For sure wasn't.
I'll roll a d4. 2.
Trisha too.
Do I see the ranger with a chime of opening, just like ready to go?
As you see this, Kit hollers down from upstairs. Sarasundus found.
Our friend Familiar is up here. She wants us up here.
Maybe before we alert every single creature to our presence, we should go upstairs and check it out.
That's why I'm going up.
That
the
sounds
dumbwaiter.
So you go up
wise.
the dumbwaiter.
Yes. I'm going up.
So
Okay.
you go up one level.
Right.
You're now in the servants' quarters.
First, did
Um,
you go up to Tormund?
There is
Did you
an
go up to-
awkward door. There's
the
an
dumbwaiter.
awkward
I won't
small
fit.
doorway, narrow doorway, to like right next to the stairs. As you're in that room, actually, shit, back and forth, back and forth.
All right.
No, it's fine. It is what we are all here for.
Does anyone have sleight of hand?
Where are you going to give me the door?
Sleight of hand. Try to use a hanger to go through the
Well,
slits.
are you proficient in thieves' tools?
I am not, but that's why I was asking if anybody did.
I think the only way
Oh,
you can
never mind.
get through a door without these tools is to break it open, or an athletics check.
Well,
I'm sorry, something I've heard.
I tried to set it on fire, but no one liked it.
What's called?
You know, this is one of those ones that honestly would probably be better as a paper book for this reason.
I do have a familiar.
I could have bookmarks in it.
Have a familiar?
It says fine.
Yeah, druid. Yeah, druids get one.
I do.
Get yourself an owl
Oh,
and
that's,
just.
yeah, that's right. You can use a wild shape charge for it.
So,
Also,
Kit, as you looked in, you noticed that there was some sort of there was evidence of a battle there. But you call your friends up, and everybody arrives to see the remnants of a deadly battle that lie around this chamber. Broken bits of furniture, scattered weapons, and 2 bodies shrouded in dark robes. Sarasun. I'm never going to say her name twice in a row the same way. Sarusanda kneels in one corner, wrapping a linen bandage around her leg, and she's startled originally at your intrusion, but then she relaxes. These 2 robed bodies belong to looks like priests of some sort. They appear to be unconscious, but not yet dead.
3 to 7.
And then as soon as you enter, they both get up again. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Wait, but I was
This
in the
is
dumbwaiter.
why I wanted to. God damn it!
Maybe we can go down to the station and talk.
So
No.
Oh,
The
we know
priest
from last time,
fighting.
take
what did
care
we
of
get?
the tattoos
Did you
first.
get water?
no, I got a 10, which
Can
is
I-
low for me.
Can I draw a map? How big is the
She's jonesing
Initiative,
for
right?
our man.
Yeah.
Plus your
How
AC
big's the map?
bonus.
No, your bet
You map man.
plus your dexterity modifier.
You may draw a map.
Yes.
Okay.
Even
It
if it's
is-
just a box.
Guys, so remember, we need to take care of the tattoos first before
Yeah.
trying to kill them.
Severe punishment for lying to me.
It's a 30 by 20 room
Jesus.
with the fireplace in the middle of one of the short walls.
Fireplaces, yes.
Where are they going to relay this?
So we have a chance.
6 down, 4 across.
Well, that smells good.
Where's the door?
There is a.
What?
Draw the fireplace first, so I know which way we're going.
Such a little room.
All right. So there's our fireplace. The door is on that wall 2/3 of the way down, and it's 10 feet wide.
Ah, yes. The fireplace is 10 feet wide, just wide enough to fit both priests.
Wait,
10-foot wide door.
Is the room short? Yeah, it's a double door.
This is 20 by 60.
Double door for a room this
Wait, no,
small.
20 by
12 foot
20 by 20 by 30.
there,
The door
there's
itself
I
is
even
like
wrote
7
it
feet
down.
tall.
Okay.
That's the only thing I've written down.
So yes, the Lilith Torment combo
So, yeah,
is going to
this
have to
is
duck anytime
accurate
it
to the
exists.
module, I guess.
Right now, you're missing your top half.
The growing torment's
Keep
not
the-
working here.
Keep these
Also
guys
not
out
gonna
there.
work.
Chickens outside.
So,
We need them for later.
am I still in the servants' quarters?
You are still in the servants' quarters. It will take you around to catch up.
Okay. Do I notice anything in the servants' quarters?
In the servants' quarters, no. There's clean servants' uniforms, far too big for you. Straw, stuffed mattresses.
Okay.
There's 2 rooms. That's it.
Okay.
They have magical
what
tattoos
did I
that
roll for
prevent them
initiative?
from
And I was
dying.
actually kind of
Target the
assuming that you were
tattoos
already
first.
exiting the servants' quarters when this struck up. So you don't even have a closed door in the way you can
That's
hear
supposed to
this
help me.
starting to
Okay.
happen.
Yeah.
All right, so
Also, I think I'm downstairs.
Well then.
Tormund, I think I followed you. Where did you go?
Oh, wait.
I ran upstairs with them.
Okay, then I think that's what I did because I just followed you.
Num's with you guys because he couldn't fit up the dumbwaiter.
I'll be a D12 over here.
Where do you want to be, Frey?
I'll just be back here.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Cool. Leading the charge.
What?
That's too cute.
You know, Cuddles
been
is probably not a
funny.
good idea in this room either.
Oh, I thought that was you.
how big is Cuddles now?
What, this?
large now.
No, this.
No, I thought the other one was you. That you need-
That's a squirrel, I'm pretty sure. It's a rabbit?
I mean,
Yeah,
even
I went up to
I'm-
15. He said he could be
I
large.
should. My character
Okay.
should be shorter. One mini should be shorter if it's accurate, but it's not.
And during the Feywild, she lost 2 inches of height.
3.
3, that's right.
So you were 2'6",
No.
and now you're 2'3".
No, I was. So
You lost that when you were a child
yeah,
and had to live with it for years.
I lost it. No, accidentally ripped off. No, we all accidentally ripped off a baby. And in return,
They
sold
broke
3
it.
inches
They
of
broke
my
into a
leg.
carnival without paying.
Exactly.
And I lost my sense of fashion.
Yes, and I lost.
How dare you?
Yeah, I know.
3 inches of height.
Dragonborn.
For years, and then I gained. Now I'm 2'.
My notes from last week are so
I was a
bad.
Dragonborn dressed like Beetlejuice.
Yourself.
It's hilarious.
I buffed them too much. Well, not last week. This week they look a little tougher actually than they were last week. So
Are the chickens
Yeah.
in there with us?
They're
No.
no.
gone now?
They're outside. They're just outside the door.
what do you have like little ropes on the chickens or
I
something?
do have plenty of ropes,
Do you
so
have,
yeah.
do you have leashes
Well,
on the chickens?
It would have-
Teal and bright orange, right?
What?
Teal and neon orange.
Yeah.
I will say you acquired the right weight of rope so that you don't have your chickens like hauling around a giant piece of cordage.
Yeah.
He had so much rope, though. Of course he did.
He does.
It's like magical elven, you know. It doesn't weigh anything.
It doesn't weigh anything. There you go. Okay, moving on. So we have a sec. I was looking up at dexterity here. All right. Anybody above a 20?
I got a 22.
Okay. What's your dex modifier?
Pretty sure it's. Yep, +4.
Okay.
Did one of the cultists roll a 22?
So these are not cultists, by the way. These are the priests of
Oh,
Osiris. So which she identified for you downstairs. I just forgot to mention that part of things. Wait, yes, from the arms that were left laying around?
Yeah?
I
right.
guess.
These were the people that she wanted to stop.
Yes.
Hey, these
They're
look
living
like.
in her house?
So they're not. These are not the native. This is a. So there's the cultists that live here, and then there's these other cultists that are coming in to try to steal the same thing you guys are after. So yeah, it's a complicated thing.
So where's Sarasanda on the map?
She is.
Like in the corner over
Let's
here.
put her. Actually, good idea. I should.
Is she like in the corner over here by the fireplace?
She is in the corner by the fireplace, and the two priests are in the other corner. So let me see. Let me find a good
Got it.
Sarasunda.
So no AOE spells. Good to know.
I mean,
Can you mini AoE?
I think you can't.
Kill everybody.
I mean, you can do AOE spells.
I have none that'll fit in here.
Uh,
See, casting fireball.
Hey,
No.
pull out Clapper Claw
Yeah,
for
it is true.
Sarasunda.
Oh,
That is not happening.
Where is she at?
In one of the corners by the fireplace. There you go.
What about our two?
Here's your two prone priests in
I do
the
have an
other
idea,
corner
though.
by the fireplace.
They're prone.
Yes,
oh, that's not good.
they were prone, and they have just come to life, but nobody has had their turn yet, so they're still prone.
Okay.
But they're definitely back to life. All right, so we
So-
got.
Are they in this square or that square?
They're in the square their base is in.
Okay.
So, who had, let's see, anybody else above 20? 15 to 20?
16.
16 for Tormin. 10 to 15?
14.
14?
10.
I also
Bjorn.
had 10.
Shall we roll a dice to determine who goes
What's your
first?
dex
You both go at the
modifier?
same time.
+2.
Mine's also +2.
So you both
Rollies.
run at the same time.
14.
Oh,
They
Ray goes
win.
first.
Little hips first.
If you want to swap,
I would.
She's
Only,
you'd
only
probably
if
do
there's
good
an
for
alert
her if
feed
she wasn't
involved.
in here.
There's
he has
rules.
a sheet.
I have alert.
Leah has alert.
Oh, you do have alerts. So you can swap with anybody you want to.
Yeah. Does anyone want to swap early, like those people at the 20? Okay.
they like those so much.
Okay.
But I'm already out for a round. Besides,
All right.
Nom.
Sweet.
Hey, I'm not
Oh, wait,
there.
sorry. Are we swapping you guys then?
Yeah. It's so.
Right
much.
after I write it down. Thank you.
There's an app called Encounter Plus. I use it to roll do my initiatives, and it's
I
amazing.
really probably ought to get to a little bit more, but I like my scribbled madness so much. All right, 5 to 10. We have anybody left?
Where's Fryer?
Fryer. Traditionally at the bottom. What do you got?
You're dead. It's like you're hurt.
I thought you were being awfully quiet over there.
Yeah, it's like you're
Like, certainly I didn't do this. When I rolled my other two dice just to see what I could get, and I got a 20 and a 10.
So full spectrum then. You can bottom, middle, and
So I have
high.
some hope.
You have hope. Yes. All right. So, Kit, you rush in. You see, and it makes sense that you get there first since you were summoning your friends up. And you return to the room, and you just peek in, and you see Sarasunda laying there. She's wounded, definitely, from this fight. There's three, and you see the two. Did I say two?
Said 2.
Yep, you said 2.
3?
3. All prone.
All prone over. Kind of, yeah, that works.
Is it nap time? Get your mats out.
Just as you notice them coming back to life. Kit, what do you do?
guessing I can't fit where she is.
What do you mean?
Guess I can't just go right there.
Oh, you cannot be. Well, you can't end your turn in her space.
But they are all laying. You could go here
Yeah,
and
you
still
can
hit
go
them.
next door.
Oh, I'm.
You're trying to do the line. and get
Yeah.
the
You
action.
can't.
Oh wait, they're laying down.
Yes.
Also, you can stand in her space temporarily and then move out of it at the end of your
So
turn.
I could stand here and still hit them, right?
Yes.
Okay. Go.
I assume we're talking lightning bolt.
Nope, we're talking Tasha's Caustic Brew.
You've been liking that one. All right.
It's a good one.
Yep.
Is that concentration?
Is that a
No, it's just
That's
a one and done.
is that deck save?
Yes, that's a Dex 15.
Which they have disadvantage on because they're prone.
Actually, that doesn't happen. Prone does not give you a disadvantage on dexterity.
Oh, I thought it did.
What's that?
I'm
I
trying.
have looked it up. Prone does not say anything about disadvantage on dexterity
Oh, I
saving
thought
throws.
it did.
No, restricts movement and attack rolls are disadvantage on attack rolls unless they're
Oh,
within.
yeah.
Yeah, oddly.
I swear that was a thing too, but maybe it's an old thing.
Oh well.
But yeah, you should be, but apparently you can roll out of danger quickly. So,
Where
one
would they
of
have to
them
roll
actually critted on that. What's your save?
Dex 15.
2 of them save, 1 of them doesn't.
Damn.
Is this Tasha's caustic brew?
Yeah.
It is concentration.
Is it?
Wait, not brew.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh wait, caustic brew?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so that is... One.
So what, does he get to repeat it each round or
Yes.
something?
So
Oh, it's a sunbeam.
each creature, blah blah blah, or be covered in acid for the spell's duration, or until a creature uses action to
That's
scrape
what
it
the
off.
concentration's for, yep.
Got it. So that is 16 damage to whichever one
Didn't
failed.
save?
Yeah.
Okay. And is it any damage to the other ones? Or is it not? Oh, it's right. It's an all or nothing, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
Creature takes 2d4 acid damage at the start of each of its turns.
Okay. Which, roll 2d4 for me. Because now it's their turn. Because they critted on their initiative.
That is
Did
3.
the acid
That is 3 damage.
hit any of their tattoos?
Not yet. Those tattoos are sticking around for a minute.
Are they?
How did I rule getting rid of the tattoos last week? Because I honestly
We
don't
attacked
remember.
it.
Yeah. We simply just injured them.
Are they?
I shot an arrow at one.
I'm
and
gonna
it scratched
I'm
it.
gonna rule that it's gonna take a bit of killing these things before you're able to target the tattoos. So once they're bloody, you can target the tattoos. So anyway. Also, I don't want to deal with having disarmed people trying to fight. Literally disarmed.
It's but a wound. It's but a scratch.
New shirt, pen mark. All right. So that brings us to Tormund. Sorry for the delay.
Can you move me up?
Where?
Right next to you.
Yeah.
But a street up over. Yep. I'm gonna hit the guy on the ground. Right.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that guy that you're hitting, his head is on his base. So he's actually one more this way. Tormund is.
Like this.
Swing my sword at him.
Scoot him towards me by 1.
Basically under the head.
Yep.
So his base is down.
There we go.
16 hit you.
You played with Army Men. What's that?
16 hit you.
Yes, the 16 does hit. Also, did you roll at advantage?
Does a 32 hit you?
Yes.
Oh, because they're prone. That's right.
Yes.
All right, a 31 and a 32.
Those both hit, yes.
Any preparation before going to small lighter category.
16
And that's
15.
both on the one right next to your ally.
Yep.
16 and 18 damage total for each. So
Reach attack.
24 total? 34 total.
34. Yeah.
Got it? Okay. Let's see. Bjorn,
Chromatic orb of cold.
chromatic orb of cold. Okay, what's the radius on chromatic orb? Is it?
90 feet is
That's
the
your
range. Yeah.
But they'll be at disadvantage if they're prone.
It's not a.
It doesn't have a range at all? I thought it did.
Not
No,
really.
fine with
No, it's
chromatic orb.
Yeah, is it just
it's
one
like-
target?
it's
No,
like you're
it's-
shooting a ball.
Yeah, you make a ranged attack roll.
2 or more dice that are the same.
Okay.
You
So
can
which
hit
one
two
are you
people.
aiming at? And you'll have disadvantage on the attack because they're prone.
Because they're what?
They're prone.
They're making a ranged attack.
And you're doing a ranged attack.
Okay.
Just 1, 2,
Seems
3.
like I have a solid sight on that.
Okay. The middle one. I saw. Believe.
The middle one, yeah.
Yep. Okay. That's 2. Who is undamaged at the moment.
Which is 3d8.
Okay. And did you roll the attack already?
No.
So roll 2 d20s.
2d20s.
Yeah, and take the lower of them. Because first you got to hit.
Well, I mean, you could do damage then.
Well, I have 10 and a 9.
And what's your spell attack modifier?
What?
Your spell attack modifier.
My spell attack.
It should be
18.
It's a plus something.
it should be 10.
Tankards clanking together, growing both of the busy establishment. This year,
It is a
Plus 2.
plus 10.
So you have a 9 plus 10 is a 19.
Yeah.
So we've got that hits. Yes.
All right, now I need 3d8s.
Yep.
I have 2 d8s here. Thank you, I appreciate it.
That's a 10.
Yeah, I was just looking at
These guys.
Ah, 10.
Oh yeah, that would have been nice.
What's that? 10? All right. 10 points of damage.
Testing piece.
Brings us to Celia.
Okay. Who's the Warforge? I mean, sorry, who's this person?
That's me.
I do this. Would you be willing to be moved 5 feet away?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you gotta be.
Well, you can step into his space and then step out of it at the end of his turn.
Sorry. Bonus action.
How are you moving him? How are you moving him?
Telekinetic.
Oh, telekinetic shove uncontested? Okay, I'll take it.
Nice.
You can now willingly fail a save.
Yep. I forgot you had that.
Here.
Okay. Yeah, you can get all three of them.
Okay, can they all make a DC 19 Constitution saving throw? Yes, did at 3rd level.
Ooh. Which,
What
as
are you
priests,
Rhymes binding ice.
they all fail anyway, even
Okay,
though they have
that's-
a +3.
Okay, they take
Normally, this is a very expensive.
Rhymes binding ice.
they take 20 cold damage,
Okay.
and they
Right
are
alongside my cold damage. Nice.
they are bound in ice. While they're
Really frozen
bound
now?
while they're bound in ice, their speed is 0 unless they take an action to get out of it.
Okay.
Are they
It lasts for a
considered
minute.
restrained?
No.
And since they can't move,
shouldn't
one of them
since
can't
they're frozen.
take off the
With a
acid.
speed of 0, you cannot stand up.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
They're-
And since they can't move,
So, is there any besides the speed of 0? Is there any other effect?
They can
on
take
them?
an action to get out of it.
Just and then
That's it.
no DC to get out. Just action.
take
well,
an
plus at that point, the one that failed my attack, wouldn't they have to also choose between getting out of the ice and
Yes.
taking off their acid?
Yes.
That's cruel.
Yes.
Okay, that's my turn.
Oh, you have ice cubes.
Yep. Saw those at
I
the hobby
love
shop,
this.
and I'm like, well, I gotta use those somehow.
I love those. They are in ice cubes now. This is, and wow, that's quite the vision.
I'll get a drink.
All right,
Combat section.
where are we at? Lilith,
Okay.
you are in 2 rounds. Kit.
I'm running, so only Amnon can act, I think.
Oh,
So-
yeah, Omnum. Where's Omnum?
He's in it.
Okay.
He couldn't go up the dumb
Oh yeah, so he went up the stairs with everybody else.
Yeah.
I'll allow it. Yep.
So he's going to back up, then go forward to charge at them.
All right.
gonna go-
I'll allow it. He can run through an ally.
Well, I was gonna.
Oh, you're
step
going
up
along
here,
the wall. Okay.
Charge. Or-
There's a settee that gets destroyed in the process, but that's fine.
He can run under Tormund's leg.
There's some furniture in here.
yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Thanks, Lance.
They make attack roll with advantage.
Oh yeah, and there's a harpsichord over in the far corner, by the way, away from the fireplace. I
Yeah.
forgot to tell you guys about. However, it's already in pieces.
So
Sorry.
That's a harpsichord.
There's another harpsichord later in the module.
that's a 26 on his first one.
26. That hits.
Where's my D?
Ten towns steam knuckle hip drop play.
So that's 19 force damage
water bottle?
on his first one,
Okay, 19. Got it.
and then his second. Woo! His second attack has a 25 to hit,
25 hits.
Oh yeah.
and then that is 13 force damage on
How
the
much?
13 force
13?
damage.
Okay, so that brings us up to 68, dude. All right. This one, by the way, is looking bloodied.
That one?
Yep.
Nice.
Yes, only this one so far. That brings us to Fryer.
Oh, I'd like to do a sacred
Cut those
flame on the
tattoos
ones
off
who
of
just
Okay, that will be that's a save, isn't it?
Dex 19.
Dex 19. And you'd think with Rhymes binding ice and being prone, they'd have disadvantage, but
They're
no.
fine, I guess.
However, rolling a 3 doesn't matter.
That does help.
Well,
Well, it's only 1 point for damage.
yeah, they're having a great.
But that's on the one that's already
Have a
bloodied.
good time.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a fun time.
Got it. That brings us to Kit.
Got it. I am going to. Well, that's kind of pointless now. All right. It's kind of pointless now. I guess grease wouldn't do anything.
Nope, they're still prone.
Yeah.
It'd make it harder to get up.
And frozen.
I mean, you can light it on fire. You can light the grease on fire.
Unfortunately, the grease spell is specifically non-flammable.
Why?
I
All
know.
grease is flammable. All grease.
It's magic grease. You could just cast Burning Hands with a first level spell slot.
There is an off-color joke to make there about other things that are slippery, but we won't go there.
Ha, ha, ha. That'd be a sticky situation.
It could be.
Yeah, I'll just shoot the farthest one with my crossbow.
Farthest one with your
The one over in the corner over there.
okay, the bloodied one.
Yeah.
Okay. Disadvantage.
Okay.
However, at this point, you figured out they're wearing freaking robes. They're not that hard to hit.
So
So
what? I roll twice.
yeah, you roll twice.
Okay,
Take the
yeah.
lower of the two.
Got it. So that is 19.
19 hits.
That is 14 damage.
14. Okay. So that is. Carry the one. Got it. Looking pretty hurt at this point.
That's it.
Okay. So, next up is the priests. Wow.
How? What are they gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, talk about a bad day for these guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot they're prone for
And kind of
They
frozen.
They can't stand up.
They're pronesing. Yeah, I mean,
spells.
They're
they,
just gonna start doing the ceiling. Just
you know what? So the one with acid on him is going to actually break free.
Which one?
The
in acid.
the one with acid on him, which is the one in the corner, by the way.
1, 2.
Who's the most hurt. He's going to use his action to break free from the ice, but he still had 0 movement, right?
I think if you break the ice, you can move.
Okay, you get your movement back immediately. Okay,
So
I'll take that. That's nice to me. We can look it up if we want to. But anyway, so breaks the ice. He's going to go ahead and stand up. The one in the corner. This one. Yep.
Oh man, he's
And
in
then
front of the tiny person.
is as a nope.
Actually, wait.
As a bonus action, there is something that may happen that does not.
On his turn, he also takes another d4. 2d4, right?
Roll it for me.
Yep.
That's your damage.
do they have to take an action to get it off? For Tasha's caustic brew, I have it right here.
Oh, Tasha's Caustic Brew takes an action to get off.
Oh yeah, so
What's that?
The acid takes an action to get off. and
I
he
know,
already-
so he's still got it on.
yeah.
Yeah.
But at the beginning of his turn anyway, he takes the damage.
Oh yeah.
So, but he still has the acid on next turn too.
That's 7 damage.
7 damage, got it. Ugh, as the acid burns into him a little bit. The other two. You know what? They're also going to break the ice, stand up. As much as I love the ice cubes on the board,
They're mainly there to cost an action and do shatter.
what's that?
They're basically shatter, but it takes them in action. So
Yeah.
it's done its duty.
And then each of them is also going to do something. One of them touches a tattoo and it glows. The other one doesn't. Got it. All right, next up is Tormund.
The bloody one in the corner.
Yes.
Can you move me up?
Yep.
Towards the bunny. Yep. I'm gonna hit the one in the corner.
Are you gonna attack the tattoo now that it's bloodied?
Can I attack?
If you want to.
24 hits.
Hits.
29 hits.
Yes.
$31 damage.
31.
Take your great axe. You lop off one arm. You lop off the other. He screams as blood pulses out of his arms, and he falls over dead.
Nice.
What? Did you hit his tattoo?
Yes.
Well, the tattoos are laying on the
tattoo.
forearms that are now laying on the ground.
Okay,
So the
just
one in
making
the
sure
corner?
he cut into the tattoo.
So it's the one in the corner? That's,
Yep, the one in the corner's gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. So, that brings us to Bjorn.
Bjorn. Are you the D12? Are you the D12?
Yes, I am the D12.
Mr. I've got a cape of billowing too is the one that hit his tattoo that it glowed earlier, by the way.
They are common, so.
I'm gonna hit Mind Sliver on. Listen, just
The
one,
middle one?
2, 3. Can I get squeezed past it?
It's actually, you don't need to get, it has like a 60-foot range.
Yeah, you don't need to get right next to it if you don't want to.
I guess. I just didn't want to hit you too.
No.
It's a
It's a
saving,
single
It's targeted.
Okay.
saving throw.
Yeah, you can do it from the back of the room.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
That's the
I'm there
cleric.
Anyway.
The cleric move is I'm going to stay back here and kill you.
Yeah, I just only have 2 levels in it though, so
Oh.
I'm mostly a Dragonborn druid. Mostly
Oh,
druid.
good.
We're still like level 14 or 13.
Either way. So what? Your mind slip?
Yeah, I did say Mind Sliver, so
Okay.
do I roll 2 for advantage?
No,
Is that an
they
attack
roll.
or is it a save?
It's an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence save.
What's your safety C?
I believe you said 18 before.
18.
18.
That's an
I got
18
a
on the
17,
die.
19. I got a 19
Oh, it's a
to
9?
hit.
They don't.
No, you don't roll it.
Oh.
You have it as a stat. Ooh, I rolled a natural 18 and they have a +4 on intelligence. So with a 22, it succeeds in saving against it. You could have done that from the back of the room if you want to still be in the back of the room. Your choice.
I suppose.
Do you, have
Can you
a,
move me? I can't get over there.
do you have a bonus action?
Huh?
Do you have a bonus action?
I don't know.
You have telekinetic. You can shove someone.
Do I?
Yep. Telekinetic shove.
Okay.
Are you going to telekinetically shove somebody?
Yeah.
You can-
Okay. Which one? Same one?
Yeah, same one.
Okay. And what's the save on that?
18?
18 strength.
Strength save. A, not strong. B, natural 1.
Natural what?
I saved. I did not save with a natural 1. So I'm assuming they go prone and or get shoved in the
No.
fireplace?
Oh yeah, you just move them 5 feet.
Oh, okay. They don't
Closer
go
or
prone.
further.
Hitting them against the wall.
Yeah.
Stabbing them into the wall.
There's not a fire in the fireplace.
There could be.
Oh man, but that's the fireplace. Is the fireplace on?
What's that?
Is the fireplace on? Because am I shoving them into fire?
No.
God damn it! Why can't the
You can
fireplace
make
be
them.
on?
You can push them closer to you.
Could make a fire.
Could push them. Well, Tormund's in the way of that, though.
You could push them into their ally space and then they go prone.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, that would work. You hit one person with another person, that second
If you-
person's gonna fall down.
That's if you. What's the rule
Or
for
is
going
it if you end your
end
turn?
your turn in an ally?
If you end your turn in someone else's space, you do have the prone condition. But let me double check something.
Yeah, I mean, but if you're suddenly in your ally's space, not on your turn, I don't think you do.
It's a long rule to look up.
No,
I
yeah,
say we
that
move
is.
on.
Yeah, I'd say we move on too. I'd say if you shove them, they go oof against the fireplace, and that's it. It's a flavor shove, but you got them.
Yeah.
They felt really good about missing the other thing missing, and then they got shoved. All right, that brings us to Celia.
Okay, could I borrow someone's D8 real quick?
You can have yours back.
Oh, that's actually yours.
Oh, which one? Didn't I give you? Didn't you give me one?
I did, and I took it back.
Okay.
All right. As my bonus action, I activate my innate sorcery,
Oh, you haven't had it up yet. Okay.
Nice.
so I have advantage on all attack rolls of sorcerer spells, and my DC is now 20. I will cast Chromatic Orb at 3rd level.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, now we did that. All right. So, who's the most injured?
Nobody.
Oh, of the enemies?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like you guys haven't taken any damage.
We don't have a
The one closest to your ally. The Mr. I have a capability too.
no, it just says if you end a turn. Sorry, I looked it up.
I'll attack them.
And so I'm going to allow it. This one's prone. Based on the telekinetic shove.
22 hit.
22 will hit, yes.
Okay, I'm going to use a sorcery point to re-roll 2 of these. Excellent. Okay, sorry, sorcery point used. The first one takes 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 cold damage.
That is a very good chromatic orb.
I mean, he did upcast it, so.
He did it, exactly. That's why.
Okay.
This one is now bloody.
Okay, can I target the tattoo, or is that...
With what?
Oh, I can attack 4 times. Or I can attack 4 targets as I upcast it. If I roll 2 doubles, and each time you upcast it, you increase the D8. So, is it a object or a creature or?
Wow, that is a fun one because
It
I can't let you attack multiple tattoos on the same guy at the same because it says different targets.
Yes, but are they a creature or an object?
Their tattoos are
Or do you just not want to worry about it and move on?
so. Are you hitting the
Cast
other one as well?
chromatic orb.
Yes.
The other creature as well.
Well, I made this target, and I'm deciding if I can attack the tattoo or if I should go for this guy.
I would say that you can attack the tattoo on that same guy. Why not?
Sure.
Screw it. The tattoos are weird enough.
26, I imagine, hits.
Yes, that will hit.
That is cocked. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage. And I got 2, 3, so I can do it again. Does this guy have another tattoo?
No, you blow away the tattoo that glowed blue previously.
Okay, I'll attack the
And
prone
how much
guy.
damage was that again? I'm sorry, 22?
23.
23?
22
Okay.
or 23.
I'll call it 22 because it comes out round.
Fair enough. And I'll make my last chromatic orb against the person who's prone. I have advantage of the straight roll.
Okay?
29 probably hits.
Yes?
5, 10, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 cold damage.
Okay. On the guy on the ground, so that's bingo. By the way, the one that you bounced a chromatic orb off of his chest onto his tattoo and then onto his buddy. That guy that got hit twice in that is looking very hurt at this point. Also, the tattoo. What kind of chromatic was that? What kind of damage was it? Cold. And the spot on his arm where he had that tattoo goes frostbitten and black. Right? And he stares at it in horror. All right. That brings us to Lilith.
Sweet. Okay. I arrive.
Yes, you do arrive.
Okay.
You have to move past the chickens.
Yep, have to move past the chickens. I come over here. I go here. Are they both still alive?
Yes.
The little gnome gets right up into melee,
Oh yeah.
as you always have done. I mean,
Yeah.
no,
What
yeah.
do you do? You gonna cut them?
Actually, before I do that,
Bonus action.
Shillelagh?
I
Break some knees.
can you say I shillelagh'd on my run over?
Can we say that?
It lasts a minute.
It does.
Yeah.
last a
Oh yeah.
minute.
You can totally. There's something wrong. Shillelagh, run. Yeah. Totally. Yeah.
Okay. So before I move, for my bonus action, I'm going to move over here and run forward 20 feet.
Okay.
Charge attack.
Charge attack. That is a crit.
Woohoo!
I'm just gonna cross it off now.
Where's my other D8? Here it is.
I see Omnom there. I see this move where she runs in the room, leapfrogs over Omnom, whacks him with the
13. That's 21 damage on the first.
On the first, it's dead.
Okay.
It had 20 hit points left. So
Okay.
very, very well calibrated goring Omnom.
But did she hit the tattoo?
I thought the tattoo was already destroyed.
Yeah.
On one of them.
On the wounded one.
On this one, yes. So this is the
This
one
guy?
with the frostbitten arm who is now laying expired on the floor.
Okay. And then the other one is unwounded.
Well, they're wounded. I
Well,
mean, they're
are
not
they bloody?
bloodied yet. No.
They're not bloodied? Okay.
They're
And
close,
that's
but
a 28 to hit.
28 hits.
Hell yeah.
That's only 9 force damage.
9 force damage. Okay.
Okay.
Which will
and
bring
then,
me to. Now it's bloodied.
okay. Then Omnom is going to take his bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
I'm going to go here. I'm going to move up to there.
Okay.
And
This poor guy has been laying down most of the fight. Yes. Next, with your shillelagh.
And you have advantage on the roll because they're prone.
yeah, that's why I rolled 2.
Gotcha.
Gonna jump on his chest and whack it with your stick.
Yes.
Basically.
That is a 32 to hit.
Wow.
I think it'll hit.
Just barely missed.
And then that's 13 damage.
13 damage. All right.
And then for my second attack, that is a dirty 20 to hit.
Okay. Hits.
Was the other one? What?
Good thing you didn't have disadvantage on that one. One.
Yes, exactly. And that is 14 damage.
14 damage.
And then is he bloodied now?
Oh yeah, he was already bloodied.
Okay. Now my little buddy is going to teleport next to him,
Okay.
and then
In fact, he's looking pretty hurt at this point.
he's going to target the tattoo.
Okay.
That is.
Which, by the way, does look a dull gray at the moment.
What?
It looks a dull gray at the moment.
Oh, okay. Still gonna
Doesn't
hit it.
matter. You guys, you don't know.
No, I'm still gonna
You
hit
just
it.
know that these tattoos seem to bring him back to life.
Yeah, it's a 19 hit.
19 hits.
Okay.
That is, it just hits the tattoo.
Okay, and then it does 3 8 plus 7. Where's my d8s? Wait, no.
You need another D8?
It does d6s. 2 d6s.
It is tiny.
What?
It is tiny, right?
It's small.
Oh, it's small? Okay.
That does 13 damage.
13, okay.
And then for its second one, because I upcast it, it's 26 to hit.
Hits. By the way, the tattoo was obliterated on the last hit.
And then 11.
What?
That's 18 on the
Maybe a
second
little too
one.
complicated.
It does
To
get
hit or damage?
exponentially more complicated.
Oh, I said it was 26 to hit,
Okay.
18 on the damage.
All
18 on
this
the
is
damage.
Confusing now.
Dead.
Any
Sweet.
knowledge I had of it in the past is gone.
Lilithip's
You have no idea. I'm gonna
petting
summon
zoo
a dragon
attacks,
at some
wins
Or
again.
turn into a dragon. I
I
have
used to
both
play
options.
Pathfinder. That was hard as hell.
All right.
That does sound
Who needs the
complicated.
barbarian?
I played that.
I get no. I get 6 attacks between the 3 of us.
Confusing when you're doing it all in one year.
Please.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
do D&D.
Thank you, friends. I was,
Campaign now.
I thought I was doing well, but
I
then,
like that though.
as you saw, they came back up. I hadn't seen this before. Apparently, you've seen this previously. So the tattoos are the special link.
Yeah, these sick tats seem to have some sort of undeath related magic involved.
Is this one of those ironic things where sick means good?
Yeah. Well, it can be both. You know, let's not get lost in the minutia.
All right. So congratulations, you guys have. It's one of the encounters you have to have. There, by the way, above the table there are several encounters you will have with Sarasunda. You'll go through some other stuff, and this module doesn't end until you have an encounter of some sort with Strahd.
With Strahd?
I want to go to the
How this
Georgia
encounter
house.
goes will be entirely up to you.
Do we want to fight a god? I don't want to.
In his home domain,
Let's just do it now.
I want to, but I don't.
got to go through all the other shit first. Can't
That's
fight the
why we
boss
make all
first.
those loud noises, draw him to us, and draw him out of his territory.
Him and all of his friends, like,
Thunderous clap one over another. Just keep moving.
Do we need a bio yet? This is a good time for a break. You want to keep plugging? You guys, let me know. You guys good? Okay, cool.
can I
Anybody
grab,
need snacks
can I
or
grab my
anything?
jacket real quick?
Can go for a
Yes,
little longer.
it is cold in here today.
Can go for a little longer. Yeah.
I'm getting
What's
some
that?
snacks.
Can go for a little longer. Yeah.
All right. It's just an obvious stopping point. So
Yeah.
You want the snacks?
What?
You want the snacks?
Nah.
this is typical for the group. Let's take a break. No, let's not take a break. Two people run off and take a break. And above the table, because you guys have seen it enough at this point, the mechanic on the tattoos is they recharge with a bonus action.
Oh.
These guys had one chance to recharge their tattoo each, basically. I think one of them had two chances. But they have to roll a 5 or a 6.
I have an extra 115.
What's that?
Said I have an extra 115 HP on the board between my little buddy and Alma.
That's just your two creatures.
Yeah, that's not mine. If you include mine,
That is like having your barbarian along almost.
it's Exactly. Well, Charlotte has an
Let's see.
HP of like 160 or something.
Oh, wow.
If you include the 10 HP I always put on, I have basically 140. Thank you, little.
Yeah. Tanky little gnome.
Yeah. I think my con is like an 18.
If I was like
What's
like a wrestling match.
I forgot that Omnum has a climb speed.
I'm not going to try to envision the rabbit climbing walls.
He sticks his horns.
Are you a jackalope? What are you?
My beast best companion is a jackalope.
I thought so.
Yes.
So,
then-
sticks his horns, but what's the second step?
I don't know. Maybe he's close.
Rear claws, then he kind of just glumps up the wall.
Yes.
Rabbits have claws. That's not too far
They
off.
do have claws. I know. I've been scratched by a rabbit
And
before.
big teeth. Nice
My-
sharp teeth.
Big, nasty, pointy teeth. To be
My summon creature, my summon creature has it's a mini jackalope. Which somehow has a fly speed.
Do that.
What? You're a bay?
I
Has
can
a
give you change.
light.
It's a fae. I flavor it as a mini jackalope, but its ears.
It's bunny. Its ears
It's
fly.
bunny ears.
Actually,
All one
helicopter.
So,
Helicopter bunny ears. Baby tails. Baby tails and Sonic.
It,
Wait, I
it,
wanted to go.
it whips its head back and forth.
bear in mind, I have two dogs.
Do you have spike growth prepared?
Yes.
I'm just going to edit this part out.
I have some change.
Do I?
So one at a time break.
What the hell?
That's fine.
No, you only have one action, one bonus action.
Okay. So I'm seeing people getting two, and I'm
I can get a
wondering
bite, actually.
How do you get two?
I wish I'd realized a
They're
little earlier.
like the fighters get extra attack at level 5, so they can make 2 attack rolls. Or 2 attacks with the attack action.
Where'd you get pizza? Where'd you get pizza?
Store employees gave me a slice.
Aw. That was so nice of them.
But
That was so nice of them. That's cute.
Here, do you want to sit with us?
They're really trying to win you
Yeah,
over
see,
and make
that's
you
fine.
DM.
Yeah. This one's a level 3.
If I give you a sip of this, can I have no
Touch
attack?
level 2.
said I play with them.
Second level.
Oh, do you?
It might be the
Oh,
best
cool.
second level spell.
What?
Spike growth. It's a good one.
Spike growth is amazing.
You dog.
It is.
Okay. Can I have some of your 3 musketeers? Or share yours with me. Yes, you also always have a candy bar, and I share mine with yours. I don't have to, but I do. How's that fair? I always share my 3 musketeers with you because I know you like it.
Candy bar right
You always have a candy bar when I share mine with you.
I have no idea what's going on over here.
Would you like
me to share
Omnom's
my candy
candy?
bar.
Balance.
He's got a candy bar right there.
And I always share my 3 musketeers with him, even though he always has a candy bar.
If someone's got to share a candy bar, you can
I-
share with me.
Can I have some of yours?
Would you like Omnom's
I don't
passive
want any of
perception?
I would still share.
It's only 17.
If you want some.
Do you want a candy bar?
Okay. That's at least all I want.
If
It's a
you're
consideration.
offering, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Christ.
What's your name again?
Now Rich is going to have to
Hi,
edit
Rebecca.
all that
Ryan.
out.
No, I'm going to leave it in.
I only know you as Celia.
Now that we've gone through that,
Thank
totally
you.
leaving it in.
Thank you.
Maybe
Good
not.
enough.
I do take
Call you by
at least one of them.
Keep it.
I'm taking
Fair
the
enough.
break, and I made it silent and sped it up really
The
fast.
benefit of throwdown.
Yeah.
You're having fun with the group so far, though?
What was that?
You're having fun with the group so far, though?
Oh yeah, it's good fun.
Been helping me play with this group a lot.
He keeps coming back for more.
Goodbye.
I'm a forever DM, so this is my one chance to yeah.
There we go. What are you?
Which
It's a curse and a blessing.
having a forever DM like my table, thanks.
Dude, it's a curse to be a DM forever.
Oh, it is. It
You
is
have to be
something
the
that
smartest
happens.
person at the table, basically.
You have the most likelihood of having a good session when you're in control as a DM.
What was that?
You have the best chance of making the session good if you're the DM.
It's true.
So do you normally DM for friends or?
I have a group that we meet every week.
What? Sorry, you're eating.
Habla, 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 habla. That's what he said.
This is a table full of amateur waitresses. Let me ask you a question.
I have a
Molly,
group of
now
4 that
answer
we
me.
meet every week. We play.
We ain't amateur, nothing.
I have never been a waitress.
Well,
I have
you
only
would
been
be
a
a waiter, wouldn't you?
I've been a dishwasher and a host, but never a waitress.
And basically the same
Or a
thing.
waiter, for that matter, yes.
Dishwasher, waiter, basically the same thing. It's half your job anyway.
No, I didn't get any tips.
Yeah, fair enough.
But and it was at a Denny's, and I had to clean up after coffee kids.
Oh God, I used to
So-
work at a Denny's.
Every once in a while, you get the nice paper coaster, upside down glass of water trickling. Oh yeah.
No, at my Denny's we had weed.
What's that?
At my Denny's we all smoked weed in the parking lot. That was just what we did.
I was a waiter for 6 months. I have immense respect for the people who do it. I can't do
I
it.
did it for 2 years and decided I was going to kill a person if I did it again.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was 6 months
They're
as a
annoying.
dishwasher there. And I only got to be a host like 3 or 4 times, and I was like, yes, move it up in the world. It's like, nope, back to the kitchen. We didn't hire you for that. So anyway,
Let's do it.
so you guys are in the Wrecked Conservatory, which is number 10 on my thing. There used to be a harpsichord in this room that is now in pieces. There are also some upholstered chairs. That's what it was. Omnom's charge went through a line of upholstered chairs that went flying.
Oh,
And we had an encounter. So that's one of the rooms on this floor. There's also another set of double doors besides the servants' quarters you already saw. There's also a set of double doors to the north in this floor. Are you guys going to check that out?
Sure. Yes.
Okay. This is a library. A mahogany desk faces the fireplace in this private library with 2 overstuffed chairs filling the room's corners. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the south wall. A rolling wooden ladder allows access to the higher shelves, or the lower shelves for Lilham. Let's see. Anybody going to check out the books?
Yeah.
sure.
Investigation, in fact. Okay, give me an investigation check.
21.
Wow, that'll do it. As you guys are investigating this, you do see there are hundreds of tomes on topics such as history, warfare, and alchemy. Just notice a book that's oddly out of place, and you pull it, and the secret door opens
Nice.
into another smaller room behind it.
In this smaller room.
This room contains bookshelves packed with tomes describing fiend summoning rituals.
Describing what?
Theme.
Fiend summoning rituals. And there is a chest that stands against the room's south wall.
I want to check the chest.
Maybe we should use Mage Hand to open it
I want to
first.
open the
Can I
chest
climb on top
myself.
of Tormund?
All right, if someone's
Celia,
Can
you
I climb
spoke
on your
up third.
shoulders?
Yep.
Okay.
all right, I'm going to instinctively get.
All right, you don't go in the room, or you step back, or don't go in the
I
room.
see-
as,
I see-
As Tormund charges in and flips open the chest lid. Bjorn
I want to open
close
it.
behind. It wasn't locked. However, everybody in the secret room.
It wasn't locked.
I should
Go
have
ahead,
waited
it's on my
to get on
shoulders,
his
Mike.
shoulders.
You're on his shoulders, which means you do not have total cover.
Uh-uh.
Uh huh. Anybody else in the room?
Oh,
Nope.
I would have.
How much damage do we
This
take?
is lame. Oh, never mind. First, you take 2 piercing damage,
I knew it! I knew it!
and then you give me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. That'd be a 20, yes?
Yeah, D20.
14.
you activate a
Plus
tripwire,
what?
spontaneous
Your
fireball.
Constitution modifier.
13.
Look at your save.
Are you were in the secret room?
I guess.
Constitution? You add +2.
It's a
And
small
then a
room.
con saving
Okay, then
throw
you
is...
just roll.
Okay.
I need to go in the back. So.
I mean, you're not the
Saving
type to
throw,
rush
so
in.
you just roll a d20 and add 2.
Yeah. Oh, I'll
Okay,
allow it.
11.
25. Okay.
11.
11. The 2 of you take 22 poison damage
All right.
and have
I'm gonna heal us then.
have the poisoned condition for 1 hour.
An hour. Not bad.
Who's poisoned?
These 2.
Cleric, help!
Who else is poisoned?
The
Torment,
Goliath.
Goliath. Yeah.
Cleric,
Yikes.
help! We're dying.
I just,
You know-
I what do I hear outside the room?
You hear a chest. He flips it open. Oh! Oh!
I guess I
Torment,
walked
how do
in
you
like,
say
well,
I
how'd
don't
that
feel so
go?
good?
How do you say what?
It's like
That's what you hear.
it's like a Star Wars Wilhelm scream.
So,
Quite.
how much again? I'm sorry.
20. So a total of 23 damage. 1 of it was piercing, 22 of it was poison.
Is there
And
any
you have the
place on there
poisoned
to
condition, which
distinguish the
means
difference in
for the
pain?
next hour you have a negative
So
1
you would
penalty
subtract
on
it
basically
from
all
here.
your
Right,
D20
but is there
rolls.
anything different
do,
as opposed to being
attack
poisoned
rolls
versus
ability.
being
Or-
stabbed?
No, you're right.
versus-
Attacks and
I mean,
ability
Does
you
checks.
poisoning
Not
last
saving
longer?
throws.
You have the
Right,
poison
it's
condition, which
Oh, is it disadvantage?
it is not good.
Please.
Poisoned.
I know what you're trying to
You have
say.
disadvantage on attack
It is
rolls and ability
disadvantage, thank
checks
you.
for the next hour.
I was doing a level of exhaustion for no particular
Okay.
reason.
I could actually do something.
What's that?
Can I,
Lesser restoration would.
yes, I would like to do that on both of them.
Okay, and does that upcast to do more than one?
That's actually a good.
I can do lower,
doesn't.
lesser restoration on myself.
Yeah, you can do that.
That works.
Okay, so yeah, it's level 2 for each of them.
Yeah,
Actually, only one. They're cleric.
I can do lesser restoration on myself. So you do it on her, I'll do it or on whoever's
Oh, no,
damaged.
it's just
Okay.
Torment. So you only
Torment
down
and
one
me.
slot.
Okay.
But
Yep.
she doesn't get hit because she's on top of his
Fire.
shoulders.
You got to do what you're here for.
The saved from my
great while.
Constitution saving throw.
Nice, an 11 just didn't cut it. I guess.
I was
for me.
surprised you guys got that low on that. Honestly, I
That's
mean your
where I'm like,
Constitution's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
wait, what's your con saving throw modifier?
+3.
Plus 3? Oh, mine's a
It
plus
was a
9.
15, so it's plus 9. Yeah.
Hey, I took resilient constitution.
You're going to concentrate on everything forever.
I also have Warcaster, so yes.
Yes. All right. So, where would the party like to go next? You have thoroughly explored and found a secret room on the 2nd floor. There is a 3rd floor. There is a trapdoor that goes somewhere.
Is there anything in the chest?
Oh,
Do I need to roll anything
good,
for lesser
good freaking
restoration?
question.
You just cast
gonna
it.
ask that
Second
too.
spell. So you can-
Do I get anything for all my trouble?
Pain.
There are 3 blank books with black leather covers worth 25 gold pieces each. Don't worry about those because they're unless you need a black
I
book.
didn't know if there was another way to do it.
And 3 spell scrolls: bless, protection from poison, which would be useful, and spiritual weapon.
That's ironic.
Bless. You said bless.
What?
Protection from poison and spiritual weapon.
I would like to go upstairs.
Okay,
wanna
so
go- oh.
Kit starts wandering out the door towards upstairs.
Kit was never in the door.
Spiritual weapon?
Cleric scroll.
Before they go upstairs, can I? Maybe we should stick together as a group.
Oh, really? Really? Don't
Maybe we should send a chicken first.
Well, at least take a chicken with you.
Yes, take a chicken.
Yeah, I'll take a chicken. Just hold it out in front of me.
I can do mage hand.
There you go.
I can mage hand.
But just kind of like wave on the rope and throw it, and then
Yeah,
reel it
just-
back in.
Just be sure to throw it in a room before you enter.
Yes, just
Be
throw it
safe.
there. Wait, which Patricia does he have? Is Patricia 1, 2, 3, and 4?
2 again.
Wow, that poor chicken.
This is the one that was earlier scarred for life by being thrown at a wolf.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I will
It'll
take
be
the chicken.
Fine. They forget easy. It'll be fine.
Patricia's eyes are darting around and everything.
Sorry for.
I can talk to animals.
It's up to you.
Oh, God.
Can I give animals some psychology?
You could try.
That could be funny, actually. The DM's willing to have fun.
I'm willing to
Okay,
play
then I
this
need your
out if
chickens.
necessary. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'll speak with animals.
God.
How do you start this conversation with a chicken whose eyes are darting back
Here.
and forth?
Did we scare you by throwing you to a wolf, a dead wolf?
Yes.
It's okay. It was a dead wolf. It cannot hurt you. And no one here will hurt you. Not unless we're hungry. I'm kidding.
Honestly, it's mostly inarticulate screaming and moaning. She does say, he threw me. I
Would it
can't
make you
fly
feel
very
better
well.
to be held?
I can hop upstairs. The robot scares me less than that one.
Would you like to peck the person that threw you?
Yes,
I pick up the chicken and take him over to the. Who threw him?
Celia.
Celia. This chicken has something to say to you.
Do I take like a point of piercing damage or something?
No.
Chickens
don't hurt.
It is a chicken. You are mildly annoyed that your ear is
I'm
being
mildly
pecked.
annoyed that you put this chicken back in my face.
He's traumatized me and thrown up the stairs.
The chicken puffs its breast feathers just a little bit after pecking Celia.
I
Thank
put
you.
it, put it on my shoulder.
I'll
Stay
just
here.
throw up a handful of seed at it.
Uh,
That
but-
helps.
was it Patricia? Or what's
Patricia
Patricia, 1, 2,
2.
3,
They're
and
all
4.
So Patricia 2 sees the seed go flying, goes, later,
All right.
and immediately she does her little like chicken glide down and starts hopping up
Are
the
you
stairs.
okay that I
I will
named
grab
chicken?
the chicken.
What?
Are you okay that I named
You
your
are,
One
you
more
are my
time.
friend now.
Are you okay that I named your chickens?
I don't. Go for it. Yeah, it's fine.
What are you doing?
Patricia's a good name for a chicken.
Oh, the
gonna-
naming of the chicken.
Yeah,
gonna-
I named the chickens.
Just gonna grab the chicken,
Asking.
hold it out in front of me, walk upstairs.
I'm being carried again.
Well, there are 4 of them.
Don't
Why
worry.
can't you name them after
You'll
the
get
Golden
food.
Girls?
Well,
Trust me.
throw 1, 2, Patricia 1, 2.
Would you rather be with me or would you
They
rather
like
be
the
with the
name.
through you?
It's
Patricia.
trying to peck down at the food that's on the stairs that
It
you're
wasn't
walking
me,
over.
It was Patricia.
slowly crawling over.
Did you ever watch Split?
Okay, you guys make it
Did
up
you
to
ever
the
watch
third
movie
floor.
Split?
No.
Okay, well, the guy who has 27 split personalities said, it wasn't me, it was Patricia.
Oh, tell Patricia 2 that if she survives, I'll let her go.
We let her go.
Yep.
Oh, and he promised that if we get out of this alive, the chicken can go live a good life.
I did not say that. I said
Being let go and living a good life are 2 different things.
Oh, that's nice.
It's my chicken, man.
yeah,
I'm done with
this seems like a great, place to live.
And this spell doesn't last an hour, does it?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. All right.
Yeah, that's
I'll put up with it that long. So, as you reach the top of the stairway, there is a balcony at the top of the red marble staircase with a suit of black plate armor standing against one wall.
Cool.
It's just
I'm trying to visualize the room. It's difficult for me when I'm looking at the map.
still enough to kill him on face.
It's a balcony over the spiral staircase. So that's what you look down on. And then there's a black suit of armor standing up against one wall.
Does the armor look like it has like a faceplate that opens up?
There you go.
Nope.
That's the helmet.
It's got one of those, it's got like, it's just open face.
I want that suit of armor.
And there's nothing in it.
Okay.
Oh wait, there's nothing in the suit of
I'll
armor.
take the helmet and put it on the
Nope.
chicken.
Nobody.
Way too big.
I want to
They-
take
like
the
wrist
armor.
Oh,
armor?
shit.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah, it's an open-faced helmet. You place it on top of the chicken. The chicken is now unable to move if you put it on the ground. Well, it's able to walk out of the faceplate if it wants to.
I'll just carry it.
But basically, it's like from here and into its back, and its head is sticking out of the front of the
I'll
helmet.
use the helmet to like have the chicken sit in, and I'll just carry it under my arm.
It is a comfortable chicken bucket.
Okay,
yes.
cool.
Does it have a feather on it? The helmet?
You're down to 1 again.
Nope.
No crazy head.
I'm rolling crap
All right.
as I normally do.
That
Do I
means I
s-
need to get rid of the feather.
Do I see anything over the balcony?
Over the balcony, you see the stairs
Okay.
that you just came up.
Is there anything else around?
You want to look around?
Yeah.
Give me an investigation check.
Roll that.
11.
An 11. Don't find anything particularly interesting. There are doors to the north and to the south.
I'll look south.
You're heading towards the south. Anybody else going to investigate on the balcony?
I will.
One more.
Should we all move to the
Tormund
same
Tormund can. 23. You find a secret door
Again.
We still haven't gone back to that.
that
trap door.
has a cobweb filled.
Gonna forget that thing.
The
We'll check
secret
it
door
out
has
later once we've taken care of everything.
a cobweb filled staircase that leads to the attic.
Nice.
So
Want to send a chicken up?
Are we all on the same level?
I assume you guys all came up to the third
Okay,
level.
then
Yeah, I think we're all on level 3.
Yeah.
Do we send up?
roll a d4.
Okay, which one?
Not the second one. The second
No,
one
no,
was
and
traumatized
two,
enough.
two is
Reroll.
two is being carried by Kit,
Okay, because I rolled a 2.
and you'll have
So-
to re-roll till you get somebody else.
Okay, it's Patricia 1.
Also, I have a question. Does the chicken I have now have an AC?
I assume it has like an AC of 5, and when it
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have an AC. It has half cover. Actually, I'll give it 3/4 cover in the helmet. Yeah.
So, so it just has a flat 5 AC.
Well, yeah, chicken plus. No, wait. Actually,
What does a chicken have?
yeah,
Chicken
I
does
don't.
not. There are no chicken stats.
Yeah,
Really?
Yes.
Just make it into
Look
like
up
a
the owl.
squirrel.
Yeah.
Owl.
I would assume it has an
Okay,
AC
I'll
of
look up
5,
the owl.
1 hit point.
Oh,
20
no.
movement
Oh, no, an
speed.
owl
Considering
is a lot,
keeping the
a lot
chicken.
more
Except-
tasty than
An owl has an AC of 11,
and we should make a chicken an 8.
so it should have an
it should
AC of
start.
16.
I would say she's right. You've got to subtract some for chicken
I have
versus
chickens.
the owl,
They are stupid and they are not strong.
and they don't actually fly. So
And chickens do fly.
They
Not
can
very
fly
far.
down.
They hover.
They
do
can't fly
fly.
up.
They hover.
They
don't
can't fly
fly.
up.
They do fly though.
They fly with
So,
style.
an
it's
AC
turkeys that don't.
They can jump. They can jump. And
The
they use
UKRP
their
cannon.
wings to stabilize the jump.
So, if we have a base AC of 8,
of 8, so
And-
it's 13.
and it's now a 13,
As long as it's in the helmet.
as long as it's in the helmet.
Okay, we send up Patricia 1 up to the attic.
All right, now that we've established the AC for a chicken,
Chicken.
whether or not it's wearing a helmet.
It's not proficient in the armor.
No, it's not. So it does have it has disadvantage with dexterity. What is it? Dexterity saving throws
Can't cast spells either.
and stealth and can't cast spells. Yes. Oh God.
The chicken that can cast cantrips.
Has anything happened to
Not
Patricia
humoring
Red?
it. Okay. So you're sending a chicken up into the attic without looking around the rest
That
of the
seems
level
to be
first?
the plan.
Patricia 1.
Patricia run. Okay, so you mage hands some feet up. Patricia 1 follows it up. It's a small spiral staircase. Peck, peck, peck.
Has it been 10 minutes yet?
Shit. No.
What do you see up there?
Oh, damn. The overpowered chicken whisper.
Are chickens overpowered in 5.5 E?
It's
Apparently, yes.
Check out my YouTube video. Explain.
oh, your face is red.
Oh my god. So
I have chickens at home.
Oh,
I love chickens, man.
Bring the mug down.
chickens are great.
I have ducks too. They're even better.
Yeah.
let's see. There is a bear. Oh,
Chickens
actually,
by a dog.
there's
Suck.
they. Bark, bark, stairs, stairs, seed, stairs, stairs, seed, seed,
Anything else?
seed, stairs, stairs, seed, seed, seed.
What is that?
Door,
Chicken.
door, door, door.
Oh.
Seed, seed, seed.
You
Hungry.
just hear.
Yeah, I just like that thing is shut up.
Yeah, so that's what you get. That's a series of stairs leading up to a door, and it is now run out of feed.
Can we finish going around the third floor before we go up to the attic?
Yeah, sure. Let's
Yeah.
check.
Just to be
Chicken.
thorough.
Patricia starts coming back down. Patricia 1 starts
Yes.
coming back down the stairs because there's no more food up there,
Okay.
and eventually finds her way back to you.
Can we
It's been about 8 minutes.
can we go to the south door?
Kid is already walking to the south door. In fact,
Okay.
Like to just peek
You
in.
don't have any questions for your own chickens?
you're trying to just
a
peek
lie.
in.
Just
Huh?
peek in.
It's answered all my questions.
Is that a stealth check?
I'm sorry, it's a canary in a coal mine. You know.
Oh, come on. Surely there's other questions you would like to ask.
This is a bedroom that
I don't think I
contains-
want to know what
It
its
contains a
opinions are.
large bed, 2 nightstands, and a large mirror. A double door fitted with stained glass windows opens onto a balcony. One of the nightstands has been knocked over, and one of the windows has been smashed.
Is this the one with the dumbwaiter in it?
No.
Oh,
Is there anything else in the room?
Indeed, there is.
What? What's in the room?
You see
I can't see shit. I can't hear shit.
some movement over in one corner.
Movement over in one corner.
Who
Okay.
goes there?
Here, you say something?
Yep.
3 priests of Osibus show
God
up.
damn it.
how big's the room,
Actually, yeah, how big is the room before anyone else gets there?
sir?
We
Yeah,
say
this
it's like a big room.
Yeah,
where
just,
there's
yeah,
space.
just before anyone else gets there, how big is the room?
Another
It
cramped
is
room.
15 by 20
Another knife fight.
with a little 5-foot wide hallway to the door.
God,
God,
I don't know why they make these
so-
maps like so like cramped.
It's so tiny.
Is there any way I can
Wait,
cast
which
fireball behind cover?
Which one's the door? Is
You
it
need
on
a
the
clear
long
line
side
of
or a
sight.
short
If they're
side?
behind full cover, it doesn't work.
So the south side of the room is 20 feet wide.
Okay, here. Let's see how big the room is
The
before.
west wall is 20 feet long.
Yikes.
Wow.
20 by
That's-
15.
That's not a lot of
Maybe
room,
it's
is
an
it?
extra dimensional space that's actually much
Yeah,
larger.
let me,
We're just gonna... There we go.
let's see here.
Oh, man. I don't know. I don't think we're all going to fit in there.
There's a bed in there.
Well, that other one's
That's a
spacious
small
now
bed.
that I think about it.
We are not going to fit
I need
in
to
there.
cap it.
And 3 priests of Osibus
Doing enough
are
hunger
poised
Hadar.
to strike.
And then Kit's right at the door.
Yeah.
I think you can.
Sorry for lurking over the camera, everyone.
Let me see if I can.
That looks, by the way, hilarious
Oh,
on the
when you're
3D
over the
view when I'm getting close to or over the camera.
All right, I have
It's like I warp into a weird creature.
Quickly,
Do
maybe.
we have to roll initiative?
Anybody mind if we use the last initiative for saving time?
Sure.
Anybody
Yeah.
have AoE spells before we walk in?
I could
Yeah,
do something
actually,
that could help us.
I was gonna.
First, so we can do his AoE spell, and then we can do
So Kit, I would say Kit, since you are discovering it, you get a surprise. I'm going to go back to the old rules. Give you a surprise round. Just Kit. Then
Kit's first in initiative.
he is first in initiative anyway, isn't he?
Yeah.
So you want him to move twice?
I don't.
Do you want to re-roll initiative then?
Let me just get Celia and Kit to Ah,
If you're gonna have
it's
them
hard being fair. Yeah, no.
Don't be.
Well, there's that option. Kit, if I gave you a surprise round, would you mind having Celia go immediately after you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Aw.
So I'm putting Celia at the top because she normally has ridiculous initiative rolls.
+7.
So effectively, there's two.
Ah,
If we're gonna re-roll, can all of us re-roll?
I know Lilith, you've got horrible initiative for
That's
you
why I
too.
want to re-roll.
Both of them got
Screw
10
it.
last time.
All right, let's re-roll initiative. Let's do it.
Look at me, I'm
Wait.
going ain't it?
No, this does not technically constitute DM bullying. This
Come on.
this constitutes DM indecision.
Did you get a 10?
If it was bad, we'll just stick with the old one. What do you got?
Fine.
You rolled a 1, so what's that for initiative for you?
4.
I say she trips over herself as she runs into there.
Got 24.
You got a 24. What'd you get?
15.
Are you willing to trade? You still get your surprise round.
I can help us.
What
I have
AoE spells you got that won't
Oh, I have all of
explode the
them.
room?
I have all of
I
them.
have entangled.
I have
What's your initiative? 10.
I have a thing that I can cast it. We close the door, and the problem solves itself.
I want to entangle them and then they can close the
We
door.
can entangle a bunch of other people. This is a shitty little room with shitty little guys.
With a shitty little encounter, it's true.
All right,
So
let's
you
do it.
fireball them all.
2 AoE spells, close the door.
Yeah, I
for
do
10
just kind of
more
want to
pieces of
step in, fireball,
like
and
it.
step
I'm
out.
gonna need one of these.
All right.
The
Um,
urge.
While they decide if that trade's going to happen, what else do we have for initiatives?
10.
What'd you get?
We can
I
end
got
this in
11.
one round.
Nice.
Friar.
Double digits.
You got a 1?
21.
21.
Yeah, that sounds more like it.
Jumping over the balconies, nothing.
Yeah, we're planning on
No, I'll
doing 2
keep my
big
spot.
AoE spells and then slamming the door shut.
I have an excellent slamming the door shut spell.
I can put a wall in front of the
What'd you
door.
end up with?
You might
4.
want to do that later.
Fair enough.
All right, who's going first?
What'd you get?
15.
So
Yeah,
you,
sure.
yeah, I mean,
Yay,
you
thank
go
you.
after 2 or 3
I
people go.
appreciate it.
So throw your fireball
Okay.
if you want to.
At what level, though? That's the tricky part. How well do I want to paint them on the walls? Could go
What
all,
spell
could
slot?
go
You have up
all
to
out.
7?
Could go all out.
Don't do 7.
That'd be overkill.
Fireball
go
doesn't
5th level.
cast well anyway.
Let's go 5th level. Is there any way I can fireball without absolutely demolishing myself?
Well, you're using the door.
Oh yeah, you
right?
can cast your fireball. You're right at the door, so you can cast a fireball that will destroy the entire room
And
by
not you.
targeting the entire wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can be outside the
It's a
radius.
dex 15
Into your space, nobody else can enter you.
for a level 5.
He was first.
Level 5, you say? Okay.
Yes.
I have 1 failure and 2. Sorry, 1 success and 2 failures.
Got it.
Well, in that case, it's swung the whole group.
That is 37 damage.
Oh.
Technically, you're the closest. You ran it.
37.
And whatever furniture is inside that room is kindling.
Bernie.
All the evidence just went away.
Evisceration.
Okay.
I have to reconstruct what they
This
were doing.
this
in
is
there.
funnier than you know. So,
Oh god.
You had a 24 initiative before the switch, right?
Yeah, I got 15 now.
give me a perception check as you glance in the room before you fireball it. This is the one chance the party has to get any information about what's in that room.
Can I peek between
Yeah,
his
yeah,
legs?
yeah. Can anybody else
No,
do that?
you're on Torment's shoulders usually.
What I can do
Are you
won't
right behind
harm
him?
anyone except for creatures.
Can I peek over his shoulder?
So
You are second in initiative. I'll allow it.
Thank you.
everything's a creature. If it can attack.
You
or if it
didn't
can
do
talk
much
to
I
other
did a dirty
creatures.
20.
Okay, what'd you do?
We're all creatures.
6.
It will only affect people in that room.
Bad guys.
We're currently in the hallway.
Right, we are, but somebody's
You
gonna
see.
go away.
I only
Something.
rolled
As I
a
can see it.
3-year-old solo.
Just a sec. I gotta go back down and do it again.
Yeah.
I want a snow cone. Where's our snow cone?
We'll take a there at the
it's
place.
snow cone.
We'll take a snow cone break if we want to right after this. I'm fine with that.
Daddy,
You see that the room is disarrayed.
I'll grab one for
There's
us
a
after.
broken window, signs of a recent struggle, and what looks like torn clothing.
Okay.
Like there was an abduction or something that happened in this room.
Okay. I think that's all we're getting.
Tell me we're gonna get.
Actually,
Right? Are we getting more?
with a 20, you also see scuff marks leading towards
See
the
what?
mirror.
The mirror.
She sees scuff marks leading towards the mirror.
Oh.
Okay. And then everything's blown to smithereens.
Yeah, there was scratch marks near the mirror.
That's
Now there's-
actually that's not a bad idea to throw in this room, but it's not here, unfortunately.
There's scratch marks near the mirror. Now we can't tell them apart from the shrapnel marks
Well, now,
from the furniture.
yeah. So
and
you're
all that.
casting the fireball. How much damage did you say it was?
That was 37.
37. Half for
Or are you
one,
gonna
which
like
would be
hypnotic batter them?
15, 16, 17,
What were you gonna
18.
do?
We'll find out together.
Got it.
He's gonna fully destroy the finance.
And
Only creatures will be
the
harmed.
bed is the bed is on fire.
Living things.
Shockingly
The
so.
There's a bed.
Living things.
there was actually no the bed is is it's on fire just because there's enough mattress that it didn't get instantly incinerated. The walls to the room have been blown out. Part of the attic is visible through. If you were on the outside of the house, looking towards the house, you've done enough damage to actually obliterate part of the wall of the house. So actually, I spoke wrong. The bed is not on fire. The flaming debris that was the bed
It's on fire.
fell into the conservatory below,
Well, there
And
goes
it's on
those
fire.
chairs.
and it's on fire.
So here, do we want to
It
demonstrate?
does. The fire does
whole-
seem to peter out on its own way faster than it should anyway.
They're like-
And the lady of the
where's
house
the
does
three
not
guys
hear her half her house burning.
This is a good point. The three guys.
Oops.
Back in a conservative.
Yeah, you blew the freaking floor out of this room, basically. So yeah, they're in the conservatory as well. So
Still do your thing. Just
well, they're not
throw
on
it down.
fire. They're not unattended
So
objects.
what? Let's see. The
Falling damage.
the thing
They
is
do
now is
take
that
15 feet of falling damage. So yeah,
So what, the
I'll-
floor is just-
adding insult to injury.
here. Do you have a fireball circle?
Yes.
Molly.
I mean, I think you'll get them.
Yeah. I just want to see how bad it is. Oh God. Yeah.
Every
The
once in a
whole
while,
damn room
Kit
is
forgets
gone.
what Fireball does, and then we have to remind him.
No, it isn't pushed
The
back.
blast?
What's that?
Do we get shoved back from the blast?
No.
No grapple in our ass?
No.
Nothing?
Spells do
magic.
what they say they do.
Magic house.
Magic.
It's magic.
That blew up
Just-
a room.
Just my
Magic.
face glowing with
It
the
specifies spell
flames reflecting in my
destroys
eyes.
which is why it's dangerous to be used
Give me the
in
red
a house.
fat one.
Sorry, I didn't come out of the factory knowing
It's a volume.
it's dangerous to play with fire.
And,
Can you give me the
and
fat one? Nice.
with map rules, grid map rules, a circle is a cube.
Sorry,
or
I
a
came
sphere
out of the
is a cube.
factory not knowing how fire really worked. So
But yeah, it's a bead of red light normally that the caster throws or it floats from their hand.
I'm sorry. Room.
Basically,
What room?
oh, and the hidden staircase is about half destroyed now too. You guys are gonna have to work to get up in the attic.
What we were searching?
I can
gonna
send
be
you.
harder.
How tall was the staircase?
Only 15 feet. I mean,
Oh, the Torment tossed me up.
I can fly.
Oh yeah, he can fly.
Really?
you guys will figure
You're
it
8
out.
foot tall and you can fly.
Flying boots.
I thought if you were
Does-
that
Oh
tall,
my
you just
God.
reach up and grab it.
Best
So, is it Celia's turn?
It is now Celia's turn.
Okay, so
Sorry that took so long, Celia, but that deserved a little attention.
So is the room just gone?
The room it's basically gone. You can now see down into the conservatory where there are 3 prone priests laying on the ground with their robes
Stone Cold Stunner.
almost smoldering. Yeah.
Stone Cold Stunner.
All right, is there
We're
a door?
gonna do
Is
like
there-
fight. Anyway, go
I
ahead.
was gonna do wildfire, shut the door, and then they're just stuck in there, and it would affect
God.
the entire room. And it surprisingly does not damage. It only damages creatures.
You can do it just in the room.
Well, the
Wildfire.
creatures are damaged.
And nobody says your wall has to be vertical.
Exactly.
Are any of them bloodied from falling the floor down to the ground?
You can make it diagonal. And
I mean, you guys should make it a
One
like
story.
A sphere.
Yes.
So is there a door?
oh, you can do a sphere, can't you?
Yeah.
They fell. They
They
fell
are
a
within
quarter of the
range
height
that
of the
you can
house.
envelop
So
all of them in a
yeah.
wall of fire.
They should
Do
be
they
bloodied.
take-
They should
blow
be
the door
bloodied by
out?
now. Aren't they?
What's that?
the lines there?
No,
the
they're
door
not
looks
bloodied yet.
damaged.
Aren't the guys
how you-
bloodied from
was
falling
how
the
you
whole
drew the
story down
line.
to the ground of stone?
With
Blood-
how you drew
bloodied
that,
is a
I would be willing to
status
say at least a third of the doors.
You've lost half your hit points.
Yeah, that's what I figured. If
They're not.
They're probably
Okay.
doing something like this.
So now, is there a door they can escape through? in
Yes.
the- Does it look something like this? Where
Yeah, yes. It was the room that you fought in previously.
Okay, so
Oh.
there's only one exit.
So what? They landed on. So what? They.
Except the hole in the outside wall if they decide to flee the battle site entirely.
Well, they probably will want to do that.
So
I
at
guess
these-
I'll cast wildfire.
So what, these
In a circle.
3 priests landed on 3 more dead priests.
So these
Yes.
guys will instantly
Actually,
take it.
5 more.
5.
Or 6.
Did you do
What's
it
that?
in a sphere to trap them all in?
God. But then they can leave, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
This way
They can't get back into
if
the
they
house.
end their turn within this, they'll take the damage again.
Mm-hmm.
And if they enter it, they'll take it. And these guys will take it right now.
Yep.
So if this door were to be locked, they would be fucked.
It's not.
But it's not locked, and we can't block it. How many are they bloodied at all?
Not yet. I will share they've lost over a quarter of their hit points already.
All right, I will quicken spell. Wall
Except
of
the one
fire.
that saved, and he lost almost a quarter of his hit points.
I will quicken spell wall of fire.
Okay?
Could these 2 guys make a DC 19 dexterity saving throw?
Okay? That would be a pair of nopes.
Okay. They take. They take 34 fire damage.
Now they're bloodied.
Now they're bloodied.
And I'm going to roll those are the 2 that were more damaged before, too. So,
Okay, so I quicken spelled it. As my action, I will use acid splash. 5-foot radius spear. So could these 2 guys also make a dexterity saving?
acid splash a cantrip.
It is a cantrip. And
Okay,
it's a
and what's the
5-foot
range?
5-foot spear. It is a range of 60 feet. So I
Okay.
can affect 2 creatures. So could they make dexterity saving throws, DC 19?
Are you still heightened sorcery or whatever?
No, that only lasts a minute.
Okay. No, they both fail.
Oh.
They both take 7 acid damage.
7 acid damage. Adding literal injury to
Fair
insult.
enough. Sorry.
8.
You want to smoke?
So,
I can run over and get us some.
I'm going to give. Well, I'll stick with initiative. I'll try to, if I can read. Oh shit! Guess whose turn it is again? Kit. Oh wait, no. Tormund hasn't gone yet. Tormund.
What is there to do? Are they?
You
You looked
see 3 priests, 2 of which are looking pretty crispy.
You just jump down and go.
They are both bloodied. I mean, you could do something or not. I will give you that option.
If you fly down,
I
you
would say
probably will
give me a quick insight check.
I could do my sliver.
Yeah. Well, all right. There is one problem.
What?
The wall of fire is opaque.
Well, and honestly,
Although,
and they're all prone, please.
although it's
Oh,
weird
these?
now,
Oh, they're all prone?
Yeah,
like the map's not accurate.
Yeah, and I would say they also may not have had a chance to get their bearings before you all have fired them too, because that was instant right after the fireball.
Yeah.
18.
Wow, just
They
on
look
fire, then
severely
on fire
demoralized
more.
and about to run.
Yeah, as long as they end their turn in this room, they'll take the 5d8 fire damage again,
God.
And there is a hole in the far wall that they could escape the house
which
through.
they probably should if I were them.
Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy, yes. Yeah.
And be gone with you.
Okay. The dread pirate Roberts has spoken. Because you have Lilihip on top of your shoulders wearing a black capelet. We don't have a full Doom cloak going on, but we're on our way. All right. Fantastic.
What did you do, Tormund? I missed it.
Thaumaturgy yelled for them to be gone.
Make them escape through the.
Wow. All right, that brings us to. It is Kid again now.
Are you down there?
No.
Okay, cool.
So even better, it was a voice from above. Through an opaque wall of fire.
Is there room to do it again?
Is there room to do it again? Where? We're gonna send them to the basement.
If you fireball them again, you will be creating a hole into the main floor of the house.
We're gonna have to explain to the owner of this
They
house
will
why
fall
there's 3
out of the
floors
wall
missing.
of fire.
Maybe
However-
it's
People, why are
you.
you trying to blow our cover?
I am also here for it if that's what you want to do.
I'm here for it too. I want to see it.
Can you?
My curiosity is killing me. Yeah, make a dexterity 15 saving throw.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
It's level 4.
What do I look?
That's all fails.
I'm alright.
Irritated?
You're going to burn all your spells in
Role-playing
the
D&D.
beginning parts of this.
Yeah, 28.
There's nothing less.
28 points of damage.
Well, actually,
Yep.
no. Like I'm doing the dog. Like it's fine in a room of fire, which is.
Did they take any more falling damage?
Yeah. There.
Oh yeah, just a sec. Let me roll the falling damage too. 20 feet because it's the main floor. That's 4 more. So you said 28?
Yeah.
So 32.
Oh, so they fall to the main floor?
Okay.
Anybody wants to shoot down at them, that's the time.
Well, it's their turn next.
2 floors. I don't think we can reach 2 floors, can we?
I usually don't do it this way, but I'm just going to tell you guys. We've got 10 hit points left. 10 hit points left.
Can I just
And
intimidate
the
them to
guy
run
that's
away?
in the guy that's in good shape is not bloodied yet.
Can I intimidate them to run away? And
Oh,
we'll
they're
keep
already
doing
in-
it till your turn.
On your turn you could, but
Keep blowing up
on
these
their
floors
turn,
until there's nothing on the ground.
they're basically all like, "We came to beat these guys, and they just did this. We're out."
That's
They
fair.
immediately
doors-
evacuate the house from the hole on the ground floor of the house, so they don't take any. They were going to take falling damage to get the hell out already.
There's the door.
Well,
So yeah, they all 3 of them run for it.
yeah,
That's it.
They were on the main floor, right?
They fell twice to get to on the main floor. Yes.
God.
On the main floor.
Yep.
Living
God,
up to-
that's
living
good.
Up, living up to the shirt.
That's so good.
I hate to encourage you, but
He will eventually run out of fireball.
this is the good news and bad news
say
about
that.
teaching someone how fireball works. All right.
So she'll do a long rest.
We have spent out. Let me let this
No
one
long
pass.
rest for 4 sessions.
We're also gonna have to
God.
figure out what got whacked up on the attic when you guys
So
get up
fun
there.
using fireball as a utility and not a weapon.
Let's see what else happens on.
Is there another floor?
There's the 4th floor.
There's
I'm
the
just
at-
running up the
there.
stairs.
Hold on. There's.
The attic.
Hold on. Let me figure out what the
Yeah.
hell got destroyed here, because more got destroyed than you guys know.
Oh, we still need to do the north
The
room.
DM
Yeah,
is just
'cause I
scraping,
just-
like putting X's
I
over
just
doors now.
like a corner of this building just
Gone. Just gone. Hey, there's no surprise.
So
if
you
blow the place
exposed.
up.
So you guys had the secret door open to the attic stairs, right? Right opposite that, through the stairwell, there, the bottom of the stairwell was the back of her mirror that got destroyed.
Oh,
That you saw the drag marks being towards.
whoops.
That for whatever reason, that actually, never mind. It's
Demon
super
summoning?
creepy, and we're not going there.
Devil summoning.
See,
But yeah,
So
the mirror.
Well-
The mirror was also a secret door into the big, into
Well,
the
indeed.
au pair's room.
can we go to the
The,
north room?
the woman who takes care of the children's room. The au pair, the
The nanny?
nanny. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Yes.
Fran Fine.
What's that?
I was just saying Fran Fine, the nanny.
Exactly.
Can we go to the north room now and finish on the 3rd floor?
Why? Are we gonna blow that room up too?
it's probably best that
Oh, there is a door. By the way, there is a
We're gonna make it to the
door.
main floor. Sorry, no gas leak.
There was a gas leak
Sorry,
in this
guys.
house.
It's a gas leak.
I'm-
As
all
you
the
can
noise
see
is
with
getting
the
me
holes
too.
in the three
Yeah.
floors.
There is a door right next to the door to the nanny's room. There's a door immediately to the west, right there. And then as you guys approach the north door, there is also another door that goes south to. There's a little block of rooms on the west that you can check out as well. So, are we going straight north, or you want to check those out as you go?
North.
Let's check them out as we go.
Okay, 14, D14, because
Do
you,
you
you
wanna go
need to
straight
know what
north?
number it is.
That's just my opinion.
You open that up. There is a storage
I just go
room.
true north, no matter what.
It is dusty shelves lined that hold linen and other household goods.
God, that
Yeah.
is
Is there any book out of place?
bizarre.
There's no books.
Oh, you said there was a bookcase.
No. It is storage shelves with linens and other household goods.
All right, anything out of the ordinary?
What's that? Nothing out of the ordinary.
Do I seen
There-
anything?
The next room around is a bathroom. The description is it contains a barrel under a spigot on the east wall, a wooden claw foot tub, and a small iron stove with a kettle resting atop it. Otherwise, the room is empty.
Is there a chamber pot anywhere?
A what?
A chamber pot.
There are no chamber pots in evidence.
No, I think this is a functional bathroom.
Where did they go to the bathroom?
I don't know.
I mean, like,
It is not included.
these are
in-
not
well,
accurate
cha-
to living houses. I
chamber
assume in
pots-
D&D, bathrooms aren't working.
chamber pots generally live in bedrooms.
Right. And they get thrown outside out the window.
Yeah, since you
enough,
don't
I
have to
forgot
leave your
about
room
that.
in order.
Is there anything-
Honestly, in some ways, it was more luxurious, but I mean, it's
Also, you have a
right
shit
there.
pot in your bed.
And it just stunk as bad as everything
Yes,
else,
it
so
did.
who cares?
But you stunk too, so it didn't matter. What did you say was in there? You said there was an animal statue or something?
Clawfoot tub.
Clawfoot tub, okay.
Shall we fly up to the attic?
Well, we need to check out the 3rd floor first.
There's
we were
other
on the
rooms
3rd
here.
floor.
Well,
The
you,
rest of the
you've now just come to the north doors.
All right, let's go east then, I guess.
No, you've just now come to the north doors, which you haven't opened yet.
Oh,
I really wanted to bring the map, but you guys also haven't discovered the thing that would give you rights to the map yet either. So at some point you might.
What's in the north door?
Where? Oh, it's up.
should we throw a
I forget
chicken
how
in
they're
there
numbered
first?
sometimes. So
What they're there for.
Open a door, throw
You
a
open this door?
Roll a d4 to determine which one it is.
Bergen.
Throw a chicken in
Oh,
there.
you're gonna throw a chicken in there?
Yes.
Number 3.
I'm gonna give you like 10 seconds left on the speak with animals.
All right, go in there real quick. Tell me if there's anything going on. Go.
Fancy,
Fancy,
empty.
empty. Well, you're useless. Do I need to eat you in order to get something out of you? Fine.
Are you also like clucking as you speak to them?
I'm not clucking. They speak the same. They speak common.
They
Whenever I'm
understand
talking
her
to them.
common, and she understands their box.
Gotcha.
But I'm not bucking back.
All right. Fair
Even
enough.
though that would be fun.
Unless you want, if that's the way you want it to
I
work.
have a giant I can turn into a T-Rex whenever I'm basically a chicken. A prehistoric chicken.
We will discuss the physics of churning into a T-Rex in an enclosed space another time.
I was very small. I'm not a big one. I'm just like 8-10 feet tall.
Remember when that happened in the
You said I could do that. You gave me permission to do
Did
that
I?
last
Okay.
time.
All right.
Don't use like the DM's like
I will use
sure against them.
Apparently I did.
I haven't wild shaped once.
This is true. You have not wild shaped once. Oh, that's right. Because the T-Rex was flavor
Backing up?
for another
Yeah.
stat block.
Okay.
For my druid.
Right.
Or something?
I was gonna be a crocodile, but 10-foot T-Rex works good too.
That's
You know
right.
what?
Okay, I remember the
Fine. What
conversation
I
now.
promise I'm not gonna be 100 feet tall. It's not
But
gonna
it's
make
still
it.
it's still large,
Yes.
which could be awkward inside. Okay, so anyways, inside this room, burgundy drapes cover the windows of a large bedroom. The furnishings include a 4-poster bed, a matching pair of wardrobes, and a vanity with a jewelry box. A portrait of a man and a woman hangs above the fireplace. A parlor in the southwest corner contains a table and 2 chairs.
I want to look behind the painting.
You want to look behind the painting?
Yes.
There's not really anything behind the painting. In fact, it's attached to the wall.
What is the painting of?
The painting
The
is
painting
attached
is
to the
of
wall.
the mistress and the master of the house. I mean, it's like attached to the wall with a.
Yeah.
Actually, yes, you can look behind it. It's not nailed to the wall.
Do they have any?
I don't know what I was thinking. Yes.
Do they have any defining features?
What's that?
Do they have any defining features that we could recognize?
You recognize them from the portrait downstairs of the whole family.
Okay.
Yeah, these are the Dursts.
Okay.
Can I tell how old it is?
No, it's like everything here. It's ageless. It seems a lot of their stuff seems shiny and new, but it also at the same time seems like it's been there shiny and new for hundreds of years, thousands.
I guess I go to the jewelry box next.
The jewelry box is on the vanity made of silver. It also is made of silver with gold filigree worth 75 gold pieces. Contains 3 gold rings worth 25 gold pieces each, and a thin platinum necklace with a topaz pendant worth 750 gold pieces. Anybody been keeping track how much money you guys have been finding? We usually don't. I think we're north of about 4K at this moment.
I'm only taking
Reaching the point where we don't have anything to buy with vast sums of money.
I want to buy armor, and I want to go to the drip store, and we didn't go to the drip store.
I think you'll be able to get your drip.
Hey, there's always spell scrolls of higher and higher levels to blow as much. I figured out how to blow as much money as Adventure League gives you, buying 5th level spell scrolls.
Oh yes, those are.
They are nice. They are
I'm gonna
very
buy me
nice.
some good scrolls with this.
All
I guess I
right.
take the thing that is 750 gold.
But the party will split the gold from all of it.
Okay.
All the loot gets pooled, and everybody gets a piece. At the end of the whole adventure, though. So, are you going to be able to come back next week? Is the question.
Yes.
Fantastic.
As far as I know, nothing's going on.
All right. So, anything else in here? Tick, tick, tick. There is the dumbwaiter that you saw from downstairs.
Okay.
There is a sliding door on it, which explains why the chicken didn't see anything.
13's hard though.
But yeah, that's about it for the master bedroom. So you guys gonna go up to the attic?
Yep.
Yes.
Is that it on the 3rd floor?
That's it
Yes.
for the 3rd floor.
Okay.
So he's gonna fly up to the attic.
Yep. Me and Millahip are going up.
Or do you
Alright.
want me to use Mage Hand? I can throw Mage Hand up there and he can
Well,
open it up.
actually, anybody who wants to get up to the attic, it does have half a set of stairs.
As what?
Half a set of stairs.
Yeah.
So if you're attempting to go up, Tormund, are you taking the line?
Is there rubble from
Okay.
the broken?
Anybody who's attempting to go up the stairs with the line that Tormund is holding can give me a athletics or acrobatics check with advantage to see whether they're able to make it upstairs to the attic.
I'm just gonna ride up on Tormund's shoulders.
Figured.
Yeah, it's a nat 20
I
plus
use my broom of
5.
flying
You're good.
to get up there.
Broom of flying, you're good.
I'm just like, got myself out there.
Got an 11, you're up there. Wasn't that hard. It was half a set of stairs.
Yeah, and 8.
With,
Can I re-roll?
with advantage?
Oh no, there's a second one. Okay.
Yeah, so first, let's use your advantage, and then you have inspiration.
No, you only roll.
Oh, yeah, only do
Yeah.
the second one.
I thought I had advantage. You rolled 2.
You only
Right,
roll
but you
two.
rolled one of them
rolled one
already.
Yeah.
So just roll one.
Okay, so the first one was 6, which made it 8.
Okay?
God fucking damn it! 9! Can I roll an inspiration? This sucks.
You can roll your inspiration, yes. Just one.
Come on. Give me something bigger
What's your
than a
plus
10.
on athletics and acrobatics? Both of them?
Well, 2 in acrobatics, 1 in athletics.
Oh, never mind.
Terrible.
You become an animal when you want to do those things. Never mind.
If I get mad enough and I can't walk somewhere, just be big. That'll work. Okay, 21 works.
Easily. Yeah, the DC was 10. I know, you were so close. And the consequences because of the double fireball would be to fall 2 stories.
Which you canonically put at 35 feet.
Yeah, I did.
We have feather fall. We wouldn't
15
let
for
someone-
the second floor,
You have feather fall.
20 for the first, 15 for the third floor, by the way, as well. I don't know how tall the attic is, so nobody go on the damn roof. All right. So, attic. You guys go up the stairs, open the door at the top of the attic.
I'm sorry, quick question for the DM.
Yes.
Is this the final, is this the topmost level?
This is the topmost level.
I'm going to cast Enhance ability on myself then.
Okay?
What are you getting ready to enhance?
Charisma.
Okay.
That's scowl.
Who used to do some in the attic? What do you need?
I feel like we might need to talk to someone and
Never know. It's a fair attempt, and it's a low-level spell slot.
Good. You definitely have the best
So,
charisma of any of us.
You guys first see a bare hallway.
cleric stuff.
A bare hallway in the attic that can be accessed by the staircase that you just came up. You see a door to the north and to the south, and then a hallway that stretches slightly forward that also has doors going to the north and south.
So I think a lady was kidnapped up this way.
I'll go ahead and show you guys a map generally of the floor plan briefly. So that's what we got.
Okay.
Nice.
Did we come up the L-shaped stairs?
Yeah, came up the L-shaped stairs.
Are we at the top of the L or this L?
The top of the L.
Okay.
So, north, south,
I'll go
or
north.
northwest or southwest?
I'll go north.
You're going north?
No one else has to follow me.
All right.
I will follow.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We should
We
stick
will all
together.
follow.
Fine. All
So,
right.
you find-
Celia and I are gonna go.
Just ice.
You open the door, you find the children's room.
Oh.
And then
Do more people
Are there
pop
teddy
out?
bears that come to life?
I don't like
4
that smile.
shadowy figures
Oh.
God damn it.
that look something like this.
Oh.
Hey, that's who you're gonna
They're a
seduce.
wraith?
Do we
Those aren't the
recognize
good-
it as a
those
wraith or
aren't-
shade?
It looks like
I
it's
mean-
a corporeal creature.
Corporeal?
Corporeal, yeah. It does not look like it's incorporeal.
Okay.
I know what those are metagaming, so.
As they bear their large, pointy teeth at you
Oh god.
as they jump out at you.
Not more vampires.
Oh wait, not in our room.
How big's the room?
Yeah.
Wait, which room are you in?
This is the children's room. You do notice
The north
off to
room?
one side.
The north room or what?
Yes, the north room.
Okay, so this is our room. Cool.
You do notice off to one side that there is a exquisitely detailed dollhouse that looks exactly like this house.
I want to punch it.
Is that what will
We
allow
might
us to
have
the
bigger
map?
fish to fry.
If I bust this house,
above
maybe
the
the real house will
table,
fall
if
apart.
you have the time to investigate this, you
It's
will have
either
a map.
really good or really bad.
If you blow it up with a
dollhouse.
fireball, you will not. But everybody roll
mean-
initiative to find out what's going to happen next.
Oh,
Roll
God.
initiative.
I don't get to smash the dollhouse. Okay. Damn it. Roll
Thinking I have an idea.
Nice. We got the same one.
What's your dex modifier? Let's roll dice. Beat a 19.
I hate they only give me one type of enemy, so I only get one
What'd you get on
initiative
your
roll.
initiative?
20.
20? Okay.
I should just do initiative scores for an adventure like this one with all these encounters.
A good technique is to have us roll initiative after an encounter. That way we can just run into it.
Well, there's have you seen the initiative score rule yet?
Yeah.
A 19.
It's pretty good. Let's see. So above 20.
You?
21.
21?
20.
Okay.
Also 20?
Nope.
Wow.
We tied at 13 and then had to roll again. We both got 13s and had.
Well, my total is 20.
Oh, yeah. What's your total?
Well, my total now 16.
All right. So speaking of 15 to 20, 16,
16.
Got 19.
19.
Nice.
Or
15
Oh
for
man.
Zoe.
Can I switch with the top person?
Do you have the alert feat?
I want to entangle everything in the room.
Do you have the alert feat?
I don't think so.
Okay, then you don't get to choose that unless the top person chooses to do it with you.
Okay.
I don't have the alert feed.
Who's got 16?
Oh.
Bjorn had 16. I'm sorry, Kit had 19.
Yeah.
Coleman had 15.
It would be in your features.
You had
and I
15?
can just tell by looking at your initiative score you don't have it. I think, yeah, you have the magic initiate wizard, I believe. Yeah, it's all the way at the bottom.
I don't know if we've done 3 initiatives in one night many times.
Stage, yeah.
Let's see. What's there? Okay. 10 to 15.
13.
13, not bad for her.
Getting better.
I know. It's
I
wonderful.
think that still puts you last, though.
I think it might as well. I got
At least
everybody
it's
else's
a moral
initiative, right?
victory.
What?
It's kind of a moral victory.
Next time you make a character, you might want to look at the alert
Oh.
feed.
How big is
Okay.
the,
Or you can respec too if you want
You
to
can.
swap anything out. So
Okay.
feel free.
how big is
Also,
the
guys, this is something you may not have thought of. There is a free book, which is Ravenloft Origin. Not Ravenloft. Yeah, Ravenloft Origins, I think, or something like that. But
a
there's
Ravenloft book,
the Hag Spawn, the
Dampier.
Dampier, and the Revenant. After you guys have been here to Barovia as characters, in theory, something could have happened where you died and come back with one of those. So, anyway,
Interesting.
How big's
Dampier's
the room?
pretty good.
what's that? How big is the room?
Is it massive?
It is 15 by 15.
Oh, God.
These little bitty rooms are killing us.
Who makes
Where's
these
the
maps?
My AOE
Just need to yell at them.
Who makes the maps with 40 by 40 bedrooms?
Is it in
The door
middle?
is directly south.
Is it in the middle or on the edge?
It's in the middle, whichever way
The
is
door
south.
to get smaller, and smaller, and smaller.
40 by 40
You're in a
bed.
5 foot by 5
Actually,
foot
the
room.
guest bedroom next door is only 10 by 15. So
Okay, can we have another little thing? Because you said 4 of them. You said 4 of them, right?
sorry, it was like another little
Just
thing.
use clap claws.
Oh,
No,
Nathan's
no. We gotta have all white.
Lobster claw.
We have to have all the ones that point out that the DM has only painted so many of the minis he's printed. But I did put facial paint on them because I had flesh-colored paint too much one day. All right. Anyway, moving on. Lilith, lead us off.
Wait, what? I haven't
And
even
by
used
the way-
poison. I didn't even need to do that.
Oh, well,
Wait, you have resistance or?
I was
immune.
immune to poison in the
It's,
beginning.
I think it's a high level
Poison.
druid thing.
Okay.
Wait, are you looking?
Do you have damage?
Nature's ward.
Do you have damage currently?
Yeah.
How much?
23.
Take them off.
Wait, do you have immune?
And give
to,
yourself your second level spell slot back.
Are you immune to the poison condition or poison damage? Because those are different.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
true.
It says immunity to poison, not a resistance to it.
Yes.
Complete immunity
Okay,
to
so
poison.
the damage type.
No, immunity to the poison condition.
Oh, it's so just give yourself your second level spell back.
Yeah, it
You
says
still took the
poison,
damage.
Yeah.
which is the condition.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice and confusing.
Yes, it is.
Good to read all the words.
I don't like words.
Okay.
Some of these high
This
level
is the
spells, they
wrong
gotta-
game for not liking
Yeah,
words.
these like high level spells, like you need to like be a lawyer
I
to
know
like.
word no
all
good.
right.
I don't word no good.
We're no
Go
good.
for
I
it.
don't word no good.
Stop! My English senses are killing me.
Okay. I probably. Just
Yeah, you
killed
guys are
someone's
just
ears.
vaguely out in the hallway. It's fine.
Okay.
We don't need to organize it. Lilhip does have enough to, or Omnom does have enough to back up and run as
Okay.
far as needed.
I'm going to conjure barrage at all of them.
Okay, that'll hit all of them in a cone.
So
It doesn't destroy walls.
a DC. No, it doesn't. A DC 19 dex save for all 4 of them.
All right.
Am I
God,
last?
what's that?
I'm gonna run to the door.
Yeah, you're last. What do we have
you
for
make the
dexes?
walls
I know they're
stone?
pretty good. There
I
they go.
can. I can make a wall of stone in front of the door.
We might do that.
Do y'all want me to wall of stone in front of the door? Because if I last the
Well, you're not getting the map then.
because
Yeah,
The map is in this room.
I mean you can go through the wall as long as it isn't solidified.
Yeah, that's
Do
true.
I want to
Af-
waste
if-
my only
Once it's
6
solidified, you can't get out ever.
Well, you can end concentration. It has 10-minute duration.
Okay.
So.
But still, you'd have vampires to deal with before you got a map. Because it's going to take more than an encounter to get a map. So,
No, that's why
what
you
was the
entangle
save?
them. Keep entangling.
DC
keep
19
entangling.
dex save.
they fail all of them, even with the good DC or good dex.
5d8.
I have a +6 and all of them failed.
Where's my other d8?
You need a D8?
I need 2d8, please.
What?
Here's
2d8.
one. Here's two.
Awesome. Thank you.
I'm not sure.
Was that a D8? This
yeah.
is a D8. Sorry.
Oh, that's a d10.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No sneaking a D10 into your roll.
Blame it on stupidity.
13, 14, 22,
You get used to them.
23.
23 points of damage.
Yes.
Woo.
For all of them.
Nice.
And then these look exactly the same. I can't tell which purple is yours and which is mine. See, because I have one like this.
I love purple. I have the exact same. Yep. Yep.
All right.
It probably wouldn't even make much of a difference
Well,
if we
okay.
didn't.
Okay.
Come on, give me your 17 other actions.
My 17. No, I only have 4 more attacks to make.
Only 4.
Right. Omnom's for my bonus action.
Charging.
Omnom's gonna charge in.
Yep.
So the
beat your
first
ass
one
one more
is
time.
going to take 18 to hit.
Hits.
You might want to get Omnom out of the room afterwards.
Oh, he can disengage as a bonus action.
good.
That's not an issue.
Please do.
Oh, darn it. That's 3 plus 8 is 11 on the first to hit. My brain was,
11. Okay.
I'll do the math for you if you just tell me what the numbers are.
yeah. And then a 23 to hit on the
Hits.
second.
Nice.
And that is another 11.
All right.
And then he's going to disengage as a bonus action.
Yeah.
And then my Fae is going to come up right in front of them.
Make him prone. No save.
What?
So just make him prone. No save. No, I meant
Well, no.
because you knocked him over. Oh, is that actually what he's doing?
Yes. Well, no. I mean, Omnom made him.
Oh, Omnom did make him prone. Okay.
Yes.
True.
Because he charged.
Yep.
And he did damage. Wait, no, he did. He gets a save.
Oh, does he get a save? Okay.
Yes. Give me just a second. I need to remember what the save is. Oh, never mind. He doesn't have his hand. He's just prone.
2024 rules, yo.
Cold in here.
Okay.
Things
So,
just happen.
My Fae is going to come here,
Okay.
and it's going to make
Your zombie bunny rabbit.
yes, my zombie bunny rabbit. It has a 24 to hit on its first attack,
Hits.
and then it gets 6, 8 plus 7 is 15 on its first,
15 on its first. 15 just hits.
and then an 18. No, a 15 damage.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
It was a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, I got out of order.
15 damage,
Yep.
and then 18 to hit on its second,
Okay.
and another 15.
So 30 total.
Yes, and then as its bonus action, it's going to teleport away.
Okay.
So none of us are in the room.
That one is now bloodied.
Sweet.
Nice.
That's my turn.
Did you roll those with advantage, by the way?
Oh, it didn't.
Nope.
Crit
I mean,
fish
you still
for me.
did it anyway.
No crits.
Okay. All right. That's Lil Hip and her flying menagerie. Celia.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, actually, to be cheeky, there is a dollhouse in that square.
God damn it. Bust it.
It's
Break
okay.
it.
This will only
That is
hurt.
the map.
Don't worry. This will only hurt creatures.
What's that?
Wall of fire.
It only hurts creatures.
It only affects
It
creatures.
only affects creatures.
Shockingly so.
This is the dollhouse.
Yep, there it is, right up against the wall. But it looks exactly like this mansion.
Or open it.
And yeah, if you open it, it has exactly the rooms,
Maybe it'll show us all the rooms we didn't see.
including all the secret passages.
Unfortunately, I wanted to block the door, so none of the creatures are in this space. I'm sorry. Can I say I quicken spell that?
Sure.
Then I will acid splash these guys. So
Yeah, you can hit them all with acid
Does-
splash, right?
yeah,
Does
It's-
acid splash require a line of sight?
10 foot?
it's within range. Doesn't require a line of sight.
It doesn't? Oh, that's awesome.
Yes,
Hell yeah.
Like the wall of
You
fire.
can just
I know.
throw,
The whole
you
goddamn
throw
room.
acid randomly in a direction.
within range.
Totally
Nice.
safe. Yeah. So what's the is it 10-foot radius?
Well,
Uh,
the range area is
5 foot
60
radius,
feet.
so I think it would only get
so
these guys.
Pick 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the range
Yeah,
is
so
60
these
feet.
three,
You can go
do they make
Okay.
their 30 saving throws, DC 19?
Dexterity?
Yep.
What the?
What?
Single digit, single digit, single digit. Yep. Fail.
My world.
Fail, fail, fail. You did it.
Okay, they take. Get
I'm
ready.
glad I have this luck when I'm a DM. What's that? How much?
Get ready. They take 4 acid damage.
4 acid damage.
Oh.
Wait.
No. Not
It's what?
5.
It's a cantrip.
Well, yeah, but don't you roll 3 dice now?
Yes,
Yeah,
I did.
That-
Roll really low.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Did you say it
and
like
what's the
that
other
on
one?
purpose?
1.
That sucks.
Is it 5? Is it 5 damage?
and I
Nope.
didn't have to round on any of them.
2,
so
3,
yay.
4.
Ah,
All right.
4
That
damage.
sucks.
Oh, did you just throw a toothpick at him? What'd you do?
And I
You
closed.
threw, you threw acid at them. Unfortunately, it was really, it was like vinegar.
It missed completely, and a little dropped out on the
And I
skin.
closed the
And it
door.
wasn't garlic vinegar.
the
And you
door.
closed the door. Okay.
Ew. I want. Oh, who's next?
Free object interaction. You can close the door. No problem.
I don't want you to.
It is currently Kit's turn. There is a closed door in front of you.
You can open the
Oh,
door.
I yell. We should keep that door closed, and the problem will sort itself out.
Yeah, but like,
Will it?
how
Yes.
much overkill is overkill?
I mean,
You blasted people to two
No,
floors.
I'm not planning fireball. Trust me.
Two floors.
if the door is
If
closed,
everybody wants to open the door, throw something in, and close it again, that's legit. I'll allow it.
Do we know
it
if these are
does block
vampires or not?
line of
It's
sight.
technically one too many object interactions, but
Do we know if these are
It's unlocked.
vampires or not?
It does block line of sight.
Metagaming, yes.
yeah, there is
Okay,
no
cool.
line of
In
sight.
game,
currently.
no.
So
So, well, I mean, we fought similar creatures a while ago in the
you did.
like upside down
Actually,
version of.
you did in the Shadowfell version of Underdark.
Got it. So
Evernight.
Sunbeam.
I remembered lore. Sunbeam,
Sunbeam?
I think requires sight. Check.
Look
Double
at it.
check. Yeah.
Doors open.
The
The wall of
wall
fire
layer.
is opaque.
Look at Sunbeam.
If it says within range, and I think Sunbeam is like you should align.
Concentration.
No, like
Yeah.
look,
Let's
read
not-
read this spell.
You launched. Nope. It does not say anything.
It just says within
about
range?
line
See how
of
Within
thick
range.
the
It
fire
doesn't even
is?
say within range. It just says
It does, and it's very convoluted.
Everything in the line. In the line.
It just says you
I wanna
launch the ray.
No sight.
Okay, so it's like lightning
Just a
bolt.
60-foot line straight.
Now, does it count as daylight?
Yes.
You can make it up to a
It's
foot
radiant
thick.
damage.
Yeah,
No,
So
How thick
it-
did
it
you?
that's
counts
not
as
daylight. However,
as thick as it can be.
daylight is a very
It's still
specific
fire.
thing.
It
It
is.
still hurts no matter how thick it is.
The light is sunlight.
The
The
rules
light is
of
sunlight.
Where does it say that?
this is
The
a
very
poorly
last
written
Oh, it
sword.
does. It does say the light is
It's
sunlight.
needlessly convoluted. This is probably the best use of it, though.
All right.
Oh, this is kind of lame. Sunlight hypersensitivity. The vampire takes 20 radiant damage when it starts its turn in sunlight. While in sunlight, it has disadvantage
That's
on
helpful.
attack
Thank you.
rolls and ability checks.
And you're just making a single instance of it?
Yeah, so the rules don't line up properly, so I'm going to rule just to make it do something, because it should, that the 20 radiant damage will stack on your Sunbeam. So, go ahead and
that
I'll,
is a-
I'll add the 20, though. Just
That's
help.
a Constitution 15.
Constitution 15.
So if it's a 5 foot wide, he can hit 2 of them?
He
Yeah,
can hit
hit.
3 of them. The one in the front and 2 on the side. You pick
Okay.
which side, north side or south side, from where I'm at.
Left or right?
Yeah,
Left.
left. Okay, those are the ones that are more damaged. by 4.
What level are you casting Sunbeam? Is it 6 levels?
Wait, what? It's con save, you said?
Yeah.
Ooh, I rolled a 14 plus 3 for one of them.
I mean, we could have just cooked it.
Okay. So one saves.
I mean, we are cooking.
The others
Just
don't.
to close the
Okay,
door and
cool.
let the sword sort itself out.
Yeah, but
That
still want that
is
dollhouse.
21 radiant damage.
Wall of Fire
Okay, so
doesn't hurt.
10 on the other one.
It doesn't hurt on the other side.
So
No, it doesn't hurt it only hurts
30
creatures.
and
It doesn't save it.
41.
So the room will be.
on the other side if I go walk in there and grab it.
Oh yeah.
Here comes the sun.
It'll last a
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
minute. They will take damage every single turn because they can't get through it.
So they'll get hit 10 times.
Well, there's
basically.
my
So-
singular level
if the
6.
door, if they can't,
5d8, right?
if they can't, yeah, if they can't
You just
escape
used your
the
level
room,
6 on
I just
vampire
used my
spawn?
level
So
6.
if we lock
Okay.
the door or do something,
Your
Lean
choice,
against the
man.
door.
Yeah, I
lean
know.
against the door, put wall of stone around
Slightly
it.
a waste.
They're
but
dead. Unless they can somehow teleport out of the room that they can't see.
I don't know.
Walk through it.
Can
Yeah, they can walk through it. That's why I suggest we block the door so they can't get through it.
Can they walk through it? I feel
Yes,
like
they
if you
can.
walk
Actually,
The wall
into
of-
it, it should
at
do
The wall
more
of
damage.
fire,
It will
yes.
do damage.
At the end of
A
my
lot
turn,
more.
could I close the door?
What's that?
Yeah.
At the end of my turn, could I close the door?
Yes.
Okay, I'll close
Because
the door.
realistically, nobody
Okay.
can walk through fire.
Well, it's not a
Bjorn.
realistic game.
Fair.
Well, this fire, as the door is opened, you've noticed this side of the fire
Every
is
time they end their
cold.
turns in that space, they will
Yeah,
take
the other
5d8
side's hot.
fire damage.
Yeah.
If we keep them locked in,
Okay.
they will eventually die.
So, but yeah, it's obviously not natural fire.
So the door is closed.
I was thinking.
What are you going to do on your turn now?
Man,
I want to reach. I want to grab the dollhouse.
my turn.
I mean,
So in
some
order,
good against
Into
it.
the wall
Celia?
of fire.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
what?
open
in
the
order
door.
to grab the dollhouse, she's going to have to step into the wall of fire.
Yes.
She'll take damage at that point.
The outside of the wall isn't fire though.
Right, but you're stepping past the outside.
All right. I'm sorry. It's such a complicated, poorly
Yep.
written spell. It is a 1 foot long.
Can
Thick.
be.
It is
Okay.
1 foot. Yeah.
So,
So I guess
is there 4 feet behind it? She can try to grab the dollhouse. Is
I'm
what
gonna
you're
say
saying?
this is DM fiat. Yeah. Because theoretically, it's like only this big,
But I mean,
and it's not hurting anything, and I have it so that it's only hurting people on this side. So
You know what?
Also, I have cure wounds, so if I do get hurt, no matter what, I just okay, I'm healed.
And it is. This is going to be a feat of dexterity to
Okay,
keep
fine.
from falling into the wall of fire as you attempt to grab the dollhouse, and a feat of athletics as you attempt to pick up the dollhouse and bring it out.
Okay, I
So
think I
I
have a
need-
spell that helps me with my dexterity. Which one is it? I know I
do
have
mage
one.
hand.
I can. Can mage hand pick it up?
It looks too heavy.
Can
9
it
foot
push
book.
at all?
It wouldn't be able to push it out of the room.
I have other familiars. Can they do it?
They're just gonna get burned up.
Oh well.
Let's get the chickens.
No, chickens are.
They will never make
This
it.
this dollhouse looks very big, very fancy. Probably weighs 30, 40 pounds.
Jesus Christ.
This is
Is it
Barbie's Dream House Goth Edition.
Is it made of lead?
It made of solid wood, hardwood.
Wait until they're cooked and then grab the doll.
How long will it take for them to cook?
I mean, they're gonna take 5d8 damage for a minute, so that's 12 rounds. So
12 rounds?
12 rounds?
Well,
10
rounds.
10 rounds. Okay,
But
so
five
a minute.
5d8 is
So
an
just wait a
average
minute
of
then.
45 or 44 or something.
What? No,
Huh?
that's the max damage. On
Oh yeah,
that,
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah. 20. So 20. Yeah, 22. 22 and a half. Yep.
And then multiply that by 10, and then you're doing 220 damage.
They will microwave out in that minute.
All right.
If we brace the door so they can't open it.
Exactly.
All right, so we're all gonna.
If you
I say we all
successfully
lean
brace the
against
door.
Yeah.
All right. So
stone the door.
you could wall of stone the door
Yeah,
Then they're just
there's nothing else.
and
left
make
to
it a little
do?
less optional for your party to screw with things.
Okay, wall of
Wait,
stone.
but then we have to get through it.
which
Wait.
you
But the
break
wall of stone
concentration.
goes
Okay, yeah.
goes
break-
away.
Spell after a minute.
That's fine.
It'll
Just take a
spell up
smoke
to 10
break.
minutes.
Which there will be smoke. So,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna do wall of stone so they can't get out.
Inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
What's that? Wall of stones?
yeah.
Okay, so in addition to the closed door, the wall of fire, they also have now a wall of stone that you close the door
give me the
directly
green?
up against the stone.
It's a 7th level spell, so they ain't getting
Oh, wow, you just burned to 7th level. Okay.
I think it's 5th level.
It's only level 5.
You're casting it at a 5th.
casting it at a 7. Okay.
You don't have to do that.
Yeah,
No,
you can.
cast it at level 5.
Okay.
Definitely.
No,
Well, there's 2 of them. Which one?
Well, it shows you it at every upcast level.
That works.
Yeah,
Wall of
I
stone, 5th level.
You get that spell for free as being a land druid for whatever.
So my nifty vampires that wanted to suck all of the life out of you are now dead.
Yeah.
All they were vampires.
We're heroes.
Vampire spawn, yeah.
All right. Now can I open the door and grab the dollhouse? Now that they're all cooked.
I didn't get.
Turn undead. You know how excited
I know. He had undead to turn.
I was like, oh boy, I get to be
Friar could have turn undead. You guys could have gone in, studied the dollhouse long enough, left, done the wall of stone. We just effed off.
But now we have
Instead, we
a
just burn them
perfectly
alive.
intact room minus ashes, obviously. But
And can we roll to see if it stays there permanently?
Which
The wall of stone.
you don't want
no,
that
you
to
don't
happen.
want that.
We want to be able to get to the
Yeah,
dollhouse.
you can break concentration; it'll disappear instantly.
Yeah.
So
All right.
So yeah, and I will say that the screaming stops after about 7 rounds.
Sweet. I love it.
And
It was
it is 4 screaming vampires, and they don't really like have normal systems, so
Definitely an
it's just
Anne
screaming the whole time. Yeah, what's that?
Definitely the Anne Rice level.
Yes, this is very, very Anne Rice scene, very much.
You guys worried about me reading the time.
We win.
Look at the noise we're making.
we're
That's
heroes.
not noisy.
Well, the fireballs were though.
Well, the fireballs were a bit
all we had
noisy,
to
and the
do was
screaming of the
basically destroy
vampires
this
is a little bit
lady's
too.
house.
But
So now that the room is clear, do we find anything else interesting in
I
there
want to
besides
open the
dollhouse?
dollhouse and see if there's any rooms we missed.
all right, as you guys let me get back down to it again. Dollhouse.
Actually, I have resistance to fire too.
Cool.
So I would have been fine anyway.
Well, maybe not fine, but yeah. It would have only taken 10 points of damage or something.
It's all right. Tis a scratch.
Where's
Only
the
a
children's
7th of my
room?
health.
20. There it is. This room contains 2 small wood-framed beds, a toy chest, and a dollhouse. A perfect miniature replica of this dreary mansion.
Can I open the little dollhouse?
Yep, as you guys look at the dollhouse. See, sorry, I had to read something else. Let's see, where's the description of the dollhouse? Okay, so yes, you now have the map, which I think we're going to end here. So you guys will have the map next week, but you'll actually have the printed out map to reference. So you have a map that includes all the secret rooms. You don't get the DM's map because there are still some other things going on in here. But that is a good discovery. As far as treasure goes, or somebody searching the toy chest, you pick up a dolly. It is a tall, pale human with black hair and a pronounced widow's peak. That's the dolly. So I'm thinking Jigsaw.
We know it's not going to turn alive.
As you pick up the
Is he
dolly,
on the mini bicycle?
something inside rattles. No, he's not on a bicycle.
I twist off the head and look inside.
All right, you find a spell scroll of detect evil and good because they had to put it that way.
Can I put the doll back?
Yes, you can totally put the doll back.
What's the
With
use of
its
that
head
spell
back
scroll?
on?
Like,
Yeah,
this
you're
whole
able to
room,
reattach
this whole place
the
is evil.
It was intent.
I don't want to steal a toy from a child.
You're not stealing it. You just beheaded it. Just put it back.
I mean, it's obviously intended to take its head off.
It has
What
been
every kid wants to do. Pop
it has
the
been
head off the doll.
manufactured to allow the brother to destroy the doll and have it reassembled purposefully.
Hope they have homeowners insurance.
Oh dear. Let's see.
You're worried about?
I'm just gonna talk. I'm gonna
Yes.
talk through what else you find up here a little bit. Next to the children's room, there is a spare bedroom. Narrow bed, nightstand, rocking chair, empty wardrobe, small iron stove, otherwise empty. There is a set of secret stairs you all haven't found yet. That is a narrow spiral staircase made of creaky wood.
Chicken.
Hold on.
Throw a chicken down the stairs, see what happens.
Within a
Down throw
5-foot
chicken is a
shaft of
problem.
mortared stone. It's going to be a tight fit for you, but you'll make it. It descends 50 feet from the house's attic to an area below the main floor. But you won't know that until next week.
Tune in next week.
And that's where things start to get fun. Let's
We
see.
leave off that chicken
D8.
butt
Wait, what
bucket.
about
Hold
the
on.
other
There's
room?
some other.
I think it's actually down.
Down the
You guys managed to pick the highest numbered room to go into first every time, so I then have to scroll backwards.
Oops.
I mean, it is.
You can tell us where to go.
No, I mean,
King.
when the highest numbered room is on the south, that's where you go. When the highest numbered room is on the north, that's the one you pick.
Whoops.
It's wonderful.
Well, thank you very much for DMing.
Hold on a sec. There's more to tell you guys here.
There's another room, right?
There's more shit.
So storage room. There is a storage room with a secret chamber in it that opens to that secret stair that I talked about. In the storage room, there's a whole bunch of furniture covered with white cloths. And there is also another spare bedroom to the south. So that's what we have in the attic. You've explored the whole house. You didn't miss anything else really in the rest of the house,
Really?
except for this one secret stairway, which is accessible from the attic and somewhere else. Dun, dun,
What
dun.
could possibly be in the basement of